Welcome in, Luke. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome back in, Jimmins. Appreciate you. Glad you're here, of course. As always, hope you all had a wonderful Friday, a wonderful week. It's been a while. What's up, Amos? Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Friday. My name is Todd. If you've not been here before, this is a reaction stream. We have 5 wonderful member-requested videos. Those members requested via toddreacts.com. You can do so as well. Looking forward to jumping into this one. Lots of decent variation to it, so we should be on kind of a ride, which will be interesting towards the end, I'm assuming. Just a little foreshadowing there. But let's go ahead and jump in here. We're going to start off with a DaoOffroad video. God, that name always screws me up. Gap the series, and then we move on to Legend of Vox Machina. And then we have a ZeeNunew vlog. Yes, it's been a while since we've done a vlog of theirs, but that should be very fun. And then we end the day and the week with The Glory. And we've done one previously on there. It was pretty intense. So instead of starting with the intense, we're going to end with the intense. So that should be a much better pattern for sure. It just felt like Friday not too long ago. Rocco Kitty, how could you? Yes, it did. It almost felt like Friday on Wednesday to me, honestly. But maybe to you as well. But just, quick programming note here. The week of Christmas, the 24th, is going to be when the stream is live on YouTube. It's not going to be the Monday. It's going to be the Tuesday. Why? Because I don't know. Maybe I think it's kind of like a nice little gift to just move it one day over and have it then. And I think it'll be more, I don't know, festive, I suppose. And then we will do, of course, the Friday as well. So it'll be Tuesday and Friday of that week. And then New Year's, I will actually be back in town. We'll be doing that live on New Year's Eve, super early in the day. So that'll hopefully be edited if it needs to be edited and posted to YouTube before, well, at least a decent amount of you go through New Year's. I can't do it for everybody. Obviously, I'd have to do it like a day before. And I don't know. It just doesn't feel right. So hopefully it'll be up on YouTube by the time, maybe those of you in European world, hopefully it's up by midnight, but I can't promise it, obviously. Who knows? Maybe all the videos get blocked and then I have to edit the heck out of it, but who knows? But I will try. I will try. I have never streamed at 10 a.m. That's about to be interesting. That's going to be very interesting, actually. I just went to my first ever Christmas market with my friends. Nice. That's awesome. Free entry, expensive drinks, but great music. Okay. All right. I guess you kind of expect the drinks to be kind of expensive. It just is what it is, I suppose. But nice that it's free entry, though. So at least you're not paying for the privilege of paying way over the total price of those drinks and food. Oh my gosh. Alrighty. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that comes to my mind that I need to say. Oh, next week we'll be doing quite a few streams. So check the Discord schedule as well as the Twitch schedule. I think I updated that as well. So it's going to be Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday streams. So just a heads up on that. We're going to do a couple pre-stream recordings, basically, and then they'll be uploaded to YouTube when the day is right. So if you'd like to see it early, it's almost like a, cool little, you're let in on the secret before it gets posted. That's kind of how I see these, honestly. But yeah, if you would like to request your own video, maybe you see something today and you're like, oh, I got a perfect video of them. It should have been this video. If you're that intense about it, you can join up at toddreacts.com. The season and series tiers are there, and those are the requesting tiers. And then you just connect your Discord to the website through the perks page, I believe it is. And then you're you're in. You get to request your videos and all that fun stuff. And you do get access to member areas as well. So go ahead and check it out today. While you're there, you might as well check out the merch. It's available. Winter collection of merch. Currently, I'm wearing the signature hoodie. As you can tell, it is there. Lots of different colors here, inclusive sizing. If you're ever worried about a size, like you're like, I don't know if this, because all manufacturers are different, all that stuff, you can actually come over here and hit size guide, and then you have inches here, you have centimeters. So whatever metric you use, you should be able to figure it out. And then I do like to bring up this point. Quality is guaranteed. If there's a print error or visible quality issue, we'll replace it or refund it. You literally just reach out to the customer service team at toddreacts.com. It's like I employ them. The customer service team at toddreacts.com. You just get there through the contact page down at the bottom. Hit that, and then it's the first email for all store inquiries. Contact at support.toddreacts.com. They will take care of you because they've taken care of me before. It was a very nice experience, so I'm sure you'll enjoy it as well. Yes, check out the winter collection accessories as well. I got a bunch of them lined up in front of me as always. This is the energy drink today. It looks radioactive because it probably is. It tastes terrible, by the way. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I need some energy, please. This is the rocks glass, of course, and then I do have a wonderful pint ready to go. It is a lager. I've never tried this before. It tastes okay. Not bad. Not the greatest, but it's all right. No drink today? Yes, definitely. It is a Friday. Cheers if you cheers. Honestly, if you're drinking water, cheers as well. Water's important because I have it right here in the insulated tumbler. There you go. Lots of colors available for this. Obviously, there's many different options. The black was sold out for a while, but it's back, which is awesome. I also like the pink. The pink is cool. It's a cool look. Mint, of course. Very, very cool. Members save 15% on every order. You don't have to put in a promo code or anything like that. It just automatically applies at the checkout. And if you're a Twitch sub, you get 5% off every order as well. And the phone case, of course. The phone case is on the phone. And yeah, I think we're... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I almost forgot. Oh, I've been on such a good streak, too. Oh, no. I didn't forget about you guys. I literally was just on there. Hold on a second. Don't forget to join the Discord. It is free. It's available. It's awesome. The community's ever expanding. It's been really cool to see it grow. And the fact that everyone's just so freaking nice in there. It's enjoyable. It's a good community. It's not like, justice for Discord. It's not like the YouTube comment section on other channels and whatnot. I think we've had a pretty good run, honestly, of very nice people, whether it's in the comments or it's in the Discord. It's been awesome. Very cool. 180 members. Wow. Let's get it to 200, shall we? Let's get it to 2,000. There we go. Let's move some numbers here. It'd be really cool if everybody on the YouTube channel or Twitch channel or whatever, if we got everybody in there. I think that'd be very interesting. Imagine the conversations. Imagine. Amazing people and very nice. I'm glad you all have had fun in there and, sharing what you enjoy and all that good stuff. It's been a net positive for sure. So if you're thinking about it, go ahead and join today. It's totally free. The link is everywhere. It's on the website. It's on the Twitch channel. It's in the video description of every YouTube video as well. So go ahead and check it out if you were wondering about it. It's very cool. Very, very cool. Welcome in. What's going on, Junes? All right. Oh, you know what? Wow, my mind is not there right now. I totally forgot this. Good grief. Head on over to the YouTube channel if you're not there already, and hit the subscribe button. It is available. It is free, and it looks pretty cool too. And it'll actually change colors if you touch it. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe. I like to zoom in on it because it's just ridiculous. It's like all of a sudden it's just massive on the screen. Like, this is it. This is what it looks like. I swear it's there. Subscribe to the channel. Doesn't mean anything for, monetary purposes, but it is nice. It kind of boosts the channel, I guess. More people take it seriously, the more subscribers we have. That's kind of the reasoning for it and the push. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Please do me a favor. Do me a favor, please. And that way you'll be, recommended the videos much more often on the homepage, which is nice because I typically hang out on the homepage, honestly. It's usually where I get my videos. Sometimes I'll click into the subscriptions tab, but usually I just rely on the algorithm. But trust me, do it. Yes, it'll change your life. That's a great, you know what? I'm going to steal that. It'll change your life if you hit that subscribe button. Unless you already have a great life, then it'll just boost it, It'll make it even better. You'll have an even better life, That's how great it is. Look at all these personal anecdotes. Isn't that great? It will. It will. Alrighty, let's hop into the first video of the day. Boy, work has been a grind this week because it's obviously the end of the year and deadlines and all this stuff. And oh gosh, I hope you've been doing well if you're employed. If you're in school, you've probably, finished your exams by now. But if you haven't, good luck on them. What's up, Cookie? Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, it's been interesting. It was quite the grind to make sure everything was done and submitted and all that good stuff. So now we get to enjoy, because the next couple weeks, if you're working, is just going to be kind of, well, if you're working retail, it's not going to be kind of great. But if you're working non-retail, probably going to be much easier. Today was your last day of school as a teacher. Wow, congrats. Congrats. I'll be taking off next Wednesday because I'll be flying on Thursday. I need a day to prepare. Throw out some food that'll spoil, pack, all that stuff. Anything I need to take care of. Alrighty, let's go ahead and jump into the first one. It is DaoOffroad TikTok compilation version 3. Third version, all right. Let's see. I might need to adjust this because it is TikToks. I'm going to go ahead and move it over here. Well, thank you, Andy. I appreciate it. It's going to be nice. It's going to be nice. See everybody again and all that stuff, but certainly traveling during the holidays is not the greatest, so I try to do it somewhat early. Thank you, Amos. Yeah, it's interesting. Next couple weeks are going to be busy for you. Oh, gosh. Flying to college is such a crazy time. Yes, it is. It definitely is. Why do they charge application fees? What is that? Are you paying them for the time it takes to look at your application? Like, what is that? I feel like that should be part of their job and their salary, right? It's just unbelievable. And some of them can get crazy high, like over $100 US dollars. It's like, come on now. Trying to go to your institution. Don't rob me before I'm even there. Let me get there first. Alrighty, let's go. Discord is a wonderful distraction. What's up, Rexon? Welcome in. Cheers. Not bad. Not great. Ooh. Yeah. University is very expensive. Very, very expensive. If we dip.
Just do it!
I did not think I'd hear that song. That caught me off guard. These two are not old enough to dip. What's up, Slayer Kitty? Having free university is an unbelievable thing. When can I transfer? I was about to say, that's like boxing pants or shorts. This feels like we're on a FaceTime call or something. Those daggers, those eye daggers right there. Whoa. It feels weirdly personal. Oh, geez, Luke. Sorry to hear that. Glad stream can be a nice little pick-me-up. Who knows? Maybe that search will be kind of fun. Trying to find a new place to do it.
สวนเชื่อ
Her couple morning routine. That's funny.
ความยากเหรอครับถ้าผมเรียงจากง่ายไปยากก่อนนะครับก็ถ้าง่ายที่สุดผมรู้สึกว่าฉากบนเตียงง่ายที่สุดเพราะว่ามันเป็นอะไรที่ออกมาจากหัวใจมันแบบเป็นอะไรที่แบบว่าตัวละครที่มันคือการแสดงความรักแล้วก็เรารู้สึกไม่ได้เขินอายเลยสักนิดเดียว
Okay. Wow. Usually actors think, you know, those scenes are usually pretty difficult. Number one, you're not working with your love interest. And number two, you've got crew all over the place. And everybody's just watching you. Damn, that jacket looks so soft and cozy. That was unbelievable. Mm.
พี่โอใครอ่ะโทรศัพท์อ่ะ
Oh, that's cool, Luke. That's awesome. That's a great way to send it off.
I will always choose you.
Give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home.
This Goo Goo Dolls CD album is definitely one of my favorites ever. Right, yeah, honestly. It would take a lot of things coming into place for sure. Dressed in the all white. That looks fresh. That looks absolutely fresh. Indeed. It is always appreciated. A good hug is hard to beat. That is for sure. Especially if you really miss the person. Oh my gosh. Whew. Seems like he's giving it a shot. I can't say I've ever done that before. Like, this is typically usually the length.
ถ้ามีโอกาสได้เดบิวต์อีกรอบจะยังคุมเป็นพาร์ทเนอร์ไหม
ก็จริงก็เลือกมาแบบไม่เคยลังเล
Oh, we got somebody backstage too? All right. Most I've ever done was student films, and those were long ago and not professional. I was working for pizza. Which, honestly, I would probably do today. If my bills were all paid, I'd work for pizza.
Yeah, fall back too close. You ain't even know me. Trust my brothers from way back from the north. Me and Dior, spend it like they owe me.
I promise you this. I'll always look out for you.
Agreed. Their outfits are really good. Either they pick them out themselves, or they have a heck of a fashion coordinator. I'm assuming the company helps with that, maybe, if they need it. They usually all have stylists. Okay. Yeah, sometimes the stylist can get a little too far. What's up, Sibo?
ไม่คิดว่าใครจะมีมาเปลี่ยนเราได้อะเอาจริงเมื่อก่อนผมเป็นคนค่อนข้างที่จะเซลฟ์เอสตีมสูงมากๆค่อนข้างที่จะแบบโอ้โหเราเชื่อมั่นในตัวเองมากๆจนมันมีคนที่เข้ามาทำให้เรารู้ว่าเรายังไม่มีอะไรที่เรารู้อีกเยอะเรายังไม่รู้อะไรอีกเยอะแล้วเข้าเหมือนมาแบบมาเติมเต็มบางอย่างทำให้เรา
Oh my gosh,
มีความสุข
that's amazing.
ถ้าสมมติเราไม่ได้เจอเขาแบบ3 ปีที่แล้วเราก็
You can find a partner that pushes you to open up and be more yourself.
วันนี้ที่เรามีความสุขขึ้นมีความคิดที่แบบว่ายืดหยุ่นขึ้นดังนั้นแล้วผมอาจตอนนี้ถ้าผมไม่เจอเขาผมอาจจะโหเป๊ะแข่งกระด้างกับทุกสิ่งทุกอย่างก็ได้เขาเข้ามาเติมเต็มให้ผมรู้สึกว่าความรู้สึกของ
I think a lot of us struggle with self-confidence from time to time. So to find people and bring them into your life that are able to help you with that, I mean, it's incredible. The red string of fate.
What's a soulmate?
It's well, it's like a best friend.
Agreed.
but more.
That is definitely the best kind of partner.
It's the one person in the world who knows you better than anyone else. It's someone who makes you a better person. Actually, they don't make you a better person. You do that yourself.
I mean, the timing on that is crazy.
A soulmate is someone who you carry with you forever.
Watching you stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away.
This song is so good. It was just perfect. It's been good since the moment it came out. I would have died laughing if it was like focused on the cat's face towards the end, like it just zoomed in. I almost, yeah. The cat is like, get me out of here. Get me out. I respect people who are confident in themselves. Could never be me. Yeah. It is. It's definitely something that's a struggle for sure. I don't know. I don't know what helps, honestly. I mean, this certainly helps in certain occasions, but natural way of, being confident in yourself. Oh gosh. Positive affirmations, maybe? I know it sounds cheesy, and it definitely is, but maybe that kind of helps a little bit. I don't know. I find that when I force myself to go out and do things I've never done before, certainly traveling for the first time was scary as all hell. But I found it extremely rewarding because it was just like, I've never done this before. I'm usually a pretty shy person, so putting myself out there and going to an airport alone, flying alone, going to a restaurant alone, going to a show alone, going to, all those situations were like torture for the first 5 minutes, just trying to get my bearings and, figure it out. But by pushing myself to do it, like I had to do it. What am I going to do? Get there and then stay in the hotel room the whole time? I mean, that's an option, of course, but part of me was like, all right, I'm going to force myself to do all these things. So I pre-bought tickets to shows. So by the time I already got there, I've already spent the money. So now I just have to force myself out and go. Fourth joked on a live yesterday that they would watch the English dub of the new Lion King movie because Dao does the Thai voice for one of the characters. Wow, okay. That's cool. I dedicated my recent exam this week, a live art piece that goes towards my final grade before I graduate next year, when I gave 2 people 2 minutes just to talk with me, and people opened up, and my reward from it was seeing people feel like they got a weight off their shoulders and made people smile. That's nice. That's very nice. Yeah, it's amazing how calm you can be after somebody reaches out. Like, I've been in situations where you go to a party or whatever, social interaction, and you're so awkward. You're feeling awkward. You probably look awkward, let's be honest. It's hard to hide it. And then somebody walks up to you and just starts a conversation, and you just feel all that weight just leave your body, and you're just like, oh, now I'm part of it. Now I'm part of the event. Maybe now I'm part of the group, whatever. It's huge. Such a huge thing. So shout out to the people that take the initiative for that. For those of us who show up to events just completely crippled in fear. Just, oof. It is what it is. Alrighty, let's bring up some information. We do have a document for them, which we will continue on here. Here we go. You'll usually find me in the kitchen hiding out at any gathering party. Yeah, exactly. Rocco Kitty. Yeah. Jimmins, I'm literally like that, but my friends help me so much. That's nice. That is so nice. Those are good friends to have. I just go for the food, Andy. I agree. Yes. That's definitely, I literally have a work group chat that I was invited into, and it's basically just posting all the free food that's available at the work area, the office. It's hilarious. Like, oh, I think they had breakfast on the 5th floor. Oh, hey, they're holding this event for blah, blah, blah. And it says free snacks. It's hilarious. It's free food. Why not? Yeah, exactly. That'll be chaotic with coordination issues. Wow, let's see if I can start reading. Turn on the brain a little bit here. Imagine this in military training. Also watch these without sound. Roger that. Sound is off. Oh, there goes the mic. Oh my gosh. Oh no. The shoe marks all over the floor. Oh no, 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 no. Oh gosh. I thought that was gonna go crazy. Woo. Oh. The glasses are upside down. Oh my gosh. What is the music right now? So he's falling a lot, is what I'm seeing. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. You know what? I like Dao a lot more because of that, because I can relate. I'm usually my biggest one is I usually fall upstairs, which is just not great. It is embarrassing. It's awful. It's because my foot always like scrapes on the next step and I'm just like, whoa. Okay, TikTok knew I wrote that somehow because this was the next video. Dao leading some fellow soldiers in running drills. After Dao's initial shouts, a song kicks in, so you might want to mute. We'll let it ride. Hopefully, I'm hoping it doesn't get blocked.
You think it's easy? You think I don't wanna run to you? But there are mountains.
I just want to say, this is a weird song to choose. Rewrite the stars. Meanwhile, it's military drills. I should complain to my boss that we don't get any celebration or invited to afterworker stuff. My dad's the boss because I work. Oh my gosh. No holiday stuff either. In the middle of Venn diagram of amazing dancers who are also somehow so clumsy. I break stuff. I fall all the time. I hit myself. I've burned cereal before. Now that's skill. You burn cereal. That's, I don't even know how Flame got near it. I killed a cactus. Oh, if there's a plant, like an actual plant, I will definitely murder it on accident. So all my plants are fake. This is such a weird juxtaposition. Rewrite the stars. He's being tough and a badass, and it's just like, rewrite the stars. That's unbelievable. All right, let's zoom in here. Offload worked hard, put his effort into this concert. He learned faster than in the past. That's good. That means you're getting used to it. You're getting into it. He learned dance movements faster. He was like, hey, P, how's my performance? Asking for Dao's opinion. I also complimented him. He can dance. He can sing now. I don't have to worry anymore. His skills are increasingly improving. He's able to focus and calm more. That's awesome. That's great. Long story short, I have a counter above the stove and it fell on top of a flame when it was... Oh no. Oh no. Do you just go back to bed at that point? Because I'm assuming it was morning. At that point, you just restart the day. Honestly, the thought that's always been in my head, quote, I want to make him proud. From how he saw me on day one, I wanted to be Offload who has improved. To be someone Dao will praise, saying, quote, you've improved. His compliments are very meaningful to me. That's great. You know what's really nice is the fact that they're able to commiserate in the experience. Obviously, they're both actors, they're singers, they're dancing. They're able to share stories and, you know, boost each other when they know that they need a boost. Like, it's very nice. Our journey started from nothing until today. Even though we've had our disagreements and misunderstandings, we've always made an effort to understand each other every time. He said the movement of patting the other's head, then patting your own head after praying is married couple behavior in Thailand, and they are very natural here, as it's usually like that. Haven't finished crying about personal matter. Now I'm crying about this. Video of the praying and head patting touching the top of the head is seen as a intimate action, as explained above. There's music, hard to know what as so brief. That's sweet. That's sweet. What's up, Atha? Welcome in, welcome in. Just woke up. Well, good morning. A fan on live stream asked Dao to give them offload his response. Can you give me? What?
Can you give me upload? Upload is not the thing that we can give each other. Maybe he is not belong to me, but maybe I'm belong to him. You know, so I cannot give him. So you maybe ask his own permission.
เงินเป็นของรถพี่ตู่เป็นของเราอันนี้ไม่ได้นะจ๊ะไม่ได้ถามเขาก่อนถามเขาก่อน
You don't just pat people's heads, even if you're friends? True. That is true. Head patting's an intimate act in general in Thailand? Interesting. Okay. It's good to know. That went viral for doing the facial dance with a friend on TikTok. I cannot show you this dance because I'm concerned it could get you in trouble in YouTube guidelines. So I think that and the name of the dance tells you a little about the content. Yeah, I could probably... I can probably put two and two together. You know, I do try to keep these streams, you know, YouTube friendly and certainly Twitch, TOS, and whatnot. They're pretty quick with the ban button, unfortunately. But yeah, I think we can all put that together. Offload and teeth.
หน่อยฟันแบบหมายถึงว่าแบบฟันหยิบฟันนี่เทนเนอร์ไม่ฟันขอ
ขอรถดิไม่ขอตามเลยว่าเอารถชอบฟันอยู่เราพูดอะไรนะ
เจ้าฟัน
Oh my gosh.
อ๋อฟัน
ไม่ใช่ฟันเดี๋ยวไม่ใช่แบบนั้น
โอเคเดี๋ยวคนเขาจะผิดเวลาเราพูดเนี่ยอัพโหลด
ชอบฟัน
อวัยวะ
ที่เป็นฟัน
ชอบฟันของพี่อู๋
ของพี่อู๋
อัพโหลดชอบฟันของพี่อู๋เราฟันชอบฟันพี่อู๋ไม่ได้คนเขาก็
Oh my god. That's unbelievable. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. That look away is just amazing. Although they've gone separate ways, they're still good friends with their former bandmates. They recently were there to support Diamond at a performance and storm the stage at the end. Oh, that's nice. Pavel, Ohm, and Dao out on their bikes. Oh, okay. That's awesome. That's so cool. I would never do it though. I don't want to put myself at that risk. Dao and Pavel dancing. That was weird. I thought I had to sneeze, and I was just like, gone. What the heck? Fake out. Uh-oh. Tumblr, how could you? Game at a fan meet. Oh gosh. This is usually pretty chaotic. Oh, with the roses.
Okay, 3. Oh, sorry. 4. Oh, sorry.
Home is Pat from Bad Buddy.
Go, go, go. 5. 6. 7. Woo! 7, 8. Whoa! 9. Last one. As a pilot. Okay, last one.
What is that song? Oh, it's Y50. I was trying to figure out what the heck that was. I'm like singing it in my head. No idea. James, who works on BL's behind the scenes and occasionally guests, often does spill the tea moments on live stream and has done for many pairings. Here's the translation of part of the DaoOffroad. Today, James, come with the topic, which ship is actually the real couple? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Right off the bat. Right off the bat, I'm thinking the comments on this have to be wild. Clue for the next pair is Chinese guy, has a good voice. Oh, I know it. Wait, I haven't finished yet. Chinese guy, has a good voice, and tall. As for the Nong, he's a young man with beautiful eyes, has a good voice, and has a heart/feeling for the older guy. DaoOffroad giving date ideas. I'm going to take some notes here. James the tea spiller. Yeah, eating together is definitely a good one. That one's a tough one for people. Usually they like to keep it pretty secretive. Feed each other gently and tenderly. Holding hands at the temple.
แล้วเครื่องไหนจะคือโชว์เป้ยคือหลังมือแต่เขาเนี่ยเป็นเป่าเป้ยของผมจบ
Serenade your partner. Got it. I guess a way to change that for, if you don't have a temple nearby. Museum always works. Museums are nice. History museums, art museums especially. Although history museums are pretty great. Chaotic interview time. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh.
เลคคอร์ดมันไม่ได้ต้องใจเตะด้วยอ่ะเอาพี่เอาจริงนะเอาไม่ต้องเลย พี่เอาจริงนะเอาไปทำไอมอนใจมอนใจมอน
คำใบแรกวัยรุ่น
Bigfoot's real and his name is Dao. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. I love the fact that they're that comfortable. Because, you know, I assume those interviews and game shows or whatever would be a little nerve-wracking, be a little, I don't know, like you've done it before, you're going to get asked some of the same questions, and I could see it being kind of a drag. But the fact that they're so comfortable, they're like in it, they're clearly having fun, and they're not afraid to be themselves. That is pretty amazing. Dao denies being aggressive. Possessive. There we go. I'm not possessive. Am I possessive? Just immediately asking confirmation. Yeah. Yeah, I think the jury's settled on that one. It's a little possessive, which is fine. That's actually quite nice. Now singing and gesturing to offload when singing the line, marry that girl. And then when it's repeated, sings the line as to marry that boy. There's a song on the day that the same-sex marriage bill was passed and announced in Thailand. It's so cold, maybe not. It's so powerful. Boss Noel, and DaoOffroad apparently video chat while doing whatever Boss is doing with his hand on Glost and roast each other on social media now. So there's that. That's hilarious. Dao plans to release an album next year. He's released the first single from it recently. La La Lie, I think, has a TikTok dance, and Dao has been teaming up with buddies from the BL industry and elsewhere to post videos of them doing it. Of course, one of Dao and Offload doing it. Because this is recently, and Dao's army discharge has come into effect. Sometime November, December, his hair is growing out and longer than it's ever been since he was drafted 2 years ago. Music is his new single. Couldn't say if it'll be covered. Well, we'll let it ride. We'll let it ride. I'm assuming it won't. I don't know why that zoomed in like that. That was crazy. Same-sex marriage is legal in Thailand effective January 22nd. Amazing. That sounds good, honestly. The difference doing the dance with others as a professional and then offload. Yeah, right? I can't believe they did this, actually. Dao and Offload appeared in a music video for the artist Mang. She's Dao's friend. Question I want to ask is, if you had a chance to choose again, would you choose me as your partner? Wow. Actually, I've never hesitated nor regretted choosing you. Everything we learned taught me a lot. I would choose you again if I could. Wow. That's one of those moments. That's one of those very sweet moments. Dang. Nap buddies.
Creeping, I'm so sleepy, yeah. I'm so sleepy, yeah. Creeping, I'm so sleepy, yeah. I'm so sleepy, yeah.
You gotta be careful who you fall asleep next to, or in front of, or around. You gotta be careful. Dao teaching Offload Chinese. Dao speaks Chinese as he attempted to become an idol in China pre-2020. Interesting. Okay. Woman in red and white was his co-star in the music video. Her name is Yoshi. Okay. Cool. Cool. Great name. Fantastic name.
你是我的吗？
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 ตอบเป้ตอบเป้ได้อะไรวะก็เรียกเหมือนกันเนี่ยแหละตอบเป้
คุณเป็น
This
ของ
is
ผมไหมคะ
amazing.
หวานจื้อเลยหวานจื้อเลย
Not him using another language he doesn't know to flirt with him. That's amazing. Dao hit 1 million followers. That's cool. Then thanked Offload with a few of his friends. Offload replied with, "You're amazing. I love you so much. Keep growing." Oh, that's great. That's a big thing to hit 1 million followers. That's huge. Dao bites cute aggression or something from their series R Road, self-filmed on the YouTube of their own company, Open Label. Okay.
ก่อนหิวไม่ไหวแล้วจ้าหิวเหมือนกันชาไปหาอะไรกินก่อนหิวไม่ไหวแล้วจ้าหิวเหมือนกัน
He was never the same. He was never the same. Let's go find something to eat first. I'm so hungry I can't take it anymore. I'm hungry too. Eats Offload. Okay. Well, that'll do it.
ชาไปหา
When you recognize the Tumblr who posted it, that's funny. That's how you give CPR to infants. Right. Offload and Dao having a deep talk episode as the last R Road episode of the year. This clip, Offload opens up about his feelings of inadequacies and struggle. That's interesting.
ผมโดนฟอสอยู่ใช่แล้วก็ผมโดนเปรียบเทียบกับพี่อู๋เยอะมากใช่ด้วยความที่แบบว่ามันคนละอย่างอ่ะเอาจริงๆผมเครียดนะผมกดดันนะแบบในการที่แบบว่าเพิ่งมาตรงนี้ผมอาจจะช้าหรือว่าอะไรผมกลายเป็นว่าผมต้องเร่งทำแล้วแบบบางทีผมไม่ได้มีความสุขกับมันมันเลยเป็นความแบบว่าต้องออกไปทำต้องทำเพื่อไอ้นี้มันก็เลยแบบแล้วชีวิตนี้ทุกวันนี้คือกูทำอะไรวะมันเลยแบบไม่รู้ว่าตัวเองคืออะไรอะไรคือ identity ของ Offroad ผมเป็นในสิ่งที่คนอื่นอยากให้ผมเป็นผมทำได้หมดแต่ว่าผมไม่เคยแบบได้ว่ะนี่คือOffroadนะหรือว่าบางอย่างที่แบบว่าว่าต้าอู่ร้องได้ต้าอู่เต้นได้แต่เอาแบบมันเหมือนแบบมีคนนึงที่แบบเข้ามาในวงแล้วรู้สึกว่าโชว์ก็ไม่ได้อะไรเงี้ยเต้นก็ไม่ได้ไม่มีเสน่ห์แบบเอาเป็นคนผมรู้สึกว่าผมไม่ได้มาแบบทำตรงนี้ตั้งแต่แรกแต่ว่าผมก็แค่สเตจนี้ผมขอแค่ดีขึ้นไปเรื่อยๆแค่นั้นผมก็มีความสุขแล้วเพราะทุกวันนี้ผมรู้สึกผมโดนฟอร์ส
Yeah, I mean,
แล้วก็ผมโดนเปรียบ
when you have a lot of drive and passion and all that good stuff, it does come at a cost for sure. Like, you always have that constant self-criticalness where you're just like, am I doing enough? Am I moving forward fast enough? Like, it's just constantly going. I'm sure some of you feel that way sometimes about yourself. And then you just have to, realize that you've made steps, all that good stuff, and you're keeping up the effort and whatnot, and eventually it'll come. That is the grand gist of it. It's cool to be, or it's okay to be hard on yourself, but not too hard on yourself. You have to be understanding towards your progress and all that stuff. Every day counts. Every moment counts. So as long as you're working towards whatever you want to work towards, you're doing great. Offload getting possessive again. Dao teasing the crowd, maybe mute because of music. All right, we'll let it ride. That's funny. Offload had to learn a lot during LazyCon and has had a different path. That's interesting. Dao joined the industry already trained. Well, that is lucky. That's good to know, frankly. It's great that he has Dao to comfort him, though. Like a couple days ago when Dao was performing his single at a festival, Offload came to support him. But when Dao saw how bummed he was, he called Offload on stage to sing with him, and Offload was so happy. That's great. Oh my gosh. That's amazing to have that. Support systems are important, whether it's your family, your friends, a loved one. We all need it. That's for sure. We definitely all need it. They have a fan meet in New York this coming March. It's already sold out. Dang. Wow. That's very cool. That's very, very cool. Who's going? Anybody? That was were you lucky enough to get a ticket? That was a clingy one when tired. Maybe mute because of music. Oh, that's sweet. That's very sweet. It sold so fast it broke the website. Oh, jeez. Jeez. I have friends going? That's awesome. You have got to ask them about it. Offload used to wake easily if touched, but now...
คือเขานอนลำบากมากนอนลำบากมากไปนอนเนี่ยนอนก่อนนี่ไม่มีวันแต่คือเขาจะไม่มีวันนอนหลับได้เลยคือหมอนข้างคืออะไรกระทบนิดหน่อยจิ๊กจิ๊กจิ๊กง่วงยัง
That's adorable. Adorable. What's up, Keisha? Welcome, welcome, welcome. None of the other BL pairs who come to the States have sold like that? Ow. Okay. We were shocked. And they've promised live updates. That's awesome. We have a channel for that? We might have to make a channel for that in the Discord, which you, if you haven't joined, should join. Now in that voice. Oh my gosh, I got lost in the video. All right. Let's move on. We'll save some for the next DAO offload video. I just kept going into it. I was too interested. I gotta remember to move on. All right, let's go ahead and hop into the next video. It is Sam and Mon in the middle of the night. It is from the show Gap the Series. Yeah, I completely lost myself in that document. The editor people really need new songs to edit with. That's true. That is true. I'm excited for you to see some GL. Yeah, I think I've only reacted to 1 or 2, maybe. I think. I was also getting into that. Yeah, right. I completely lost track of time. This is the first Thai GL, I think. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and bring it up. I'm not sure if we need, I think it's just a music video, so I don't. Okay, yeah. I don't think we need closed captioning. Not that it's available, but so I can adjust this a little bit. All right. I think that's good to go. Let's do it. Idol Factory and Saint, Z's former partner, are the production company behind it. Wow, okay. Should color code or bookmark where you stop so you know where to start next time. The good news is Jace does do that. So everything that's in red, I've already read. It's kind of catchy. Shout out to the mods, of course, helping with the links and everything that we do here. Luke, Jace, Rocco Kitty, appreciate the help. It is tremendously appreciated. Saint is amazing, like his name. It's Thai. They're the same company behind The Sign. Okay. Gotta adjust the sound a little bit here.
I summoned you, please come to me. Don't bury thoughts that you really want.
Yeah, Jace, Luke, and Rocco.
Drink from my cup, within me lies what you really want. Come, lay me down. Cause you know this, in the middle of the night,
That was literally a oops, I fell into this embrace. Freen and Becky, the most beloved GL pair in time. Hold on a second. I gotta adjust it. It's driving me nuts. You can't see all the words. It's not good. Gotta adjust this a little bit. Don't want anybody lost. All right, let's go back to that first one because I think you missed it. Right. Really? A lot of hate? That's too bad. I guess that's the problem with being a trailblazer, is you usually get the most pushback. Honestly, the production quality just from these shots look good. They're good scenes. The lighting's great. Clearly intense in the best way possible. Oh, that's an order. Anybody hear that? For first GL, this was spicy. Yeah, it definitely seems spicy. Spicy meatball. Oh, okay. The newest one. Spent what he thought was needed. It's making my Bridgerton videos look tame. That's funny. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a like on that. I enjoyed it. I thought it was very good. Very, very good. That almost has 1 million views. Just added one. Link down below in the YouTube description for the original. Go throw it some much deserved love and check out the channel, of course, as always. It might have wonderful edits that you haven't seen before. Music really fit well too. Yeah, I agree. I agree, definitely. You should see what they get up to in the Loyal Pin. Well, judging by the title, it sounds pretty spicy. All right, let's pull up MDL, of course. It's like a go-to, just to kind of see reviews, general consensus. And it's always fascinating. Some of the reviews are absolutely unhinged. Some of the reviews are decent. Pin is one of the characters. Oh, okay. I was about to say, what is it, like a wrestling, a wrestling GL? Because that just writes itself. I mean, come on now. 7.6 out of 7,300 users. Pretty good. Obviously, it doesn't reach the 8 in my threshold there, but not bad. Bad at all. Long after Sam first came to Mon's rescue, when they were kids, Sam is unambiguously Mon's idol. In order to be near her, Mon gets a job working under her. When they finally meet again at the office, Mon is surprised by her icy exterior, so different from the image she had of her and what she herself wants to be. Mon and Sam aren't just different in demeanor. They stand apart in class, and between them is a gap of 8 years. Oh, that's why it's called gap. Oh, it's an age gap. Okay. 8 years is not a huge age gap, honestly. That's not one where you're like, oh, wow, how do they relate? How do they talk to each other? They're in, you know, I think the bigger gap is the class, for sure. Related content, blank. Shared universe. What? Also known as pink theory. Oh my gosh. If I tried to say this name, it would come out terrible. Oh my gosh. LGBTQ plus, boss employee relationship. Okay, yeah. Rich woman, poor woman. Yep. Cold woman. Yes. Cold woman, warm woman. Company president, CEO, female lead, rich female lead, poor female lead. I think the class is going to be much, much bigger. It's not, especially when both are adults. Yeah, exactly. 8 years is not much. Now, if it was 18, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Let's see here. Okay, this is a pretty balanced review right off the bat. That's kind of nice. 120 people found it helpful. Is it camp, though? Good grief. Gap and the messy politics of lesbian representation. We did it, folks. Asia's first full-length girls' love. A lot to say about what Gap represents. As the name suggests, there's an earnest attempt to, well, close the gap. Asian Thai cinema, mostly known for its variety of BL content. Gap's cinematography is a bit of a hot mess, but it does have its more stylish moments. Surprisingly enough, those ended up being the fun time scenes, the intimate scenes, I guess we'll say. Generally felt like those were the visuals that the director put the most into. Oh, gosh. I will not comment how I feel about that. And I appreciated that Gap didn't feel the need to dial the steaminess down just because it featured 2 women instead of men. If BLs are produced primarily for a female audience, would that mean Gap would be produced for a male audience? The fact that the director-producer was male didn't ease my concerns. I feared that I would be served was bound to be a product of sheer fetishization. There we go. I don't say that word very often. But I also don't want Gap to feel intimateless just because it had female protagonists. I struggle with critiquing an actor's performance, especially if it's in a language I'm not familiar with. But I will say that Sam's actress, Freen, brought a lot of charm and humor to her role. Sam is a bit of a annoying person, and while I don't think that her character was executed brilliantly, I also recognize that a lot of measures were taken to make her more likable. The bad. Nearly every second shot of Gap is a Dutch angle, tilted picture. Sometimes it made sense. A Dutch angle creates a certain uncomfortableness, an eeriness, if you will. Huh, that's interesting. All right, let's see here. Must watch. Life-changing. Life-changing, just like the Todd Reacts Discord. Just like the Todd Reacts Discord. Life-changing. And subscribing to the YouTube channel. Life-changing. Like that callback? Happy ending? Very good. Actors are good at expressing expressions. I feel like if you're giving 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, that's not an accurate review. Disappointed for the first GL ever. I forced myself to continue to watch the show. Story was meh. Not even a good typical story. I did feel like nothing made sense, neither in the relationship nor with the environment around them. We'll admit that the actors did their best with what they were given, but the whole story was handled poorly. All right. Is it original? No. Is it a must-watch? Yes. Well, honestly, it's probably a must-watch just from the fact that it's the first. So you got to watch it. You're like, you have to. Are you going to love it? Probably not. But felt like Moan's biography rather than romance. Okay. Ooh. Wow. Starting off with some haymakers here. This series is actually an attempt to morph tropes into different outcomes. Sam may seem like a typical rich male lead, but it turned out that she wasn't. High male leads often are smart, powerful, saves a woman, brave, etc. But instead, she was completely opposite of usual qualities male leads have. In fact, Moan is much closer to these male leads' qualities while seeming like its stereotypical female lead. Villainous grandma trope was actually a clickbait. My gosh, there is a lot of terms in this. Oh my gosh. I think at a certain point, you're looking too far into it. Way too far into it. Gap, the series, romantic comedy. The series surpassed 800 million views on YouTube within 1 year of its release. That's huge. That's huge. I generally liked it, and I liked Free and Becky together. Why I watched it. Someone from our Discord must have wrote that. Yeah, exactly. Widespread fame, freeing Becky. 12 episodes, 60 minutes. So it's definitely watchable for sure. And it's on YouTube, so it makes it easy and accessible. It was announced as the first GL series in Thailand. The project was launched 2021. The series received negative feedback on social media. The production team had to readjust the script and costumes, in addition to making changes to shooting locations, which prompted it to be postponed. Eventually, the show's final and improved product received an overwhelmingly positive response. Oh, so they pulled a Sonic the Hedgehog, where they released the trailer of the Sonic movie, and everyone looked at Sonic and went, ugh, what is that? That's terrible. And then the studio's like, oops, our bad. We'll give it another shot. So they literally redesigned and reanimated all the Sonic scenes in that movie. And then people liked it. So there you go. That's kind of cool. That instant feedback. I went and looked. I gave it a 9 on MDL. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Sounds like a pretty solid recommendation. Eventually, the show's final improved product received an overwhelmingly positive response, which led to Freen and Becky receiving multiple awards, having a one-time mini stage play continuation for Gap called Gap Dark Theory, having their own world tour, as well as confirmation that they will star in more GL projects together, such as Uranus 2324, that is a terrible name for a show, and The Loyal Pin, which, as we learned from Chad, is quite spicy. Quite spicy. Following the success of Gap, another production company called Nine Star Studios adopted the novel's spin-off Blank into another GL series called Blank the Series, which continues to follow a new version of Sam's older sister and includes new versions of Sam, Moan, and their familiar characters. Interesting. Okay. It's got an original soundtrack. That's cool. Audience share. Well, the fact it went up is good, obviously. I don't know why this one went down, but it went up. That's a good thing. That tells you word of mouth was spreading. People were like, hey, this is pretty good. Wow. That is a lot of awards. Oh my gosh. Not only were they nominated, but they were winning like crazy. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. Dang. That's huge. Most popular on-screen couple of the year award. Dang. I did binge watch it, which might vibe different than week-to-week watching. Yeah, sometimes it does. If Freen and Becky was nominated to any award, you knew they were going to win. No chance for the rest, at least until the other GLs came into the picture. Yeah, certainly. My gosh. Well, I guess being the first, you're just guaranteed. But that's pretty awesome. All right, here is Freen. This is literally a website called FreenBeckyUSA.com. There you go. That did not zoom in where I wanted it to. Do it myself. Born 98. A Leo. 5'6". No idea why the weight's on there. That's interesting. Nickname Freen. An actress for the Thai production company Idol Factory Co. Since her childhood, she wanted to pursue a career in the corporate sector, so in order to follow her passion, she enrolled in College of Communication Arts at Rangsit University, where she earned a bachelor's degree in public relations and corporate communication. Actually, that probably helped her with all those interviews and whatnot. The year 2016 was a turning point. She received the nomination for a top 15 finalist for the title of Miss Teen Thailand. Wow. It was the time when she started to gain interest in Thai acting and modeling industry. After completing her graduation, she finally decided to work in that entertainment industry. Yeah, that makes sense. If you're doing very well in beauty pageants, you should probably look into modeling. Just saying. Many of these awards are fan nominated. Oh, okay. Her first acting break came in the music video Before Rain. First TV acting role was in 2021. Popular drama series Gap, Pink Theory. This portrayal skyrocketed her fame, and now she's a well-known actress in other countries. Also a business owner. All right. In her spare time, she creates custom handmade candles and has a clothing brand. That's very cool. Oh, those are nice. Oh, she's got little holiday gift packs. Those are adorable. Very, very cool. All right, let's see what the clothing brand looks like. All right, got some jewelry. Nice. 92. Oh, yeah. I like it. Simple. Looks quality. Recently signed the venture with Venture Management. This is an amazing opportunity to work with international brands and have international connections, which will give her more of a global reach. Cool. Very, very cool. Obviously, we have Becky as well. Born 2002, Sagittarius. Thai British. Thai English, singer and model. Currently studying law with criminology and psychology at the University of Essex via online courses. Wow. Okay. Becky made her acting career debut 2020. Tharn Type 2, 7 Years of Love. Admittedly, she did not speak or read the Thai language very well. It was a bit of a struggle at first, but with the support of her family, namely her brother, she caught on fast and was able to secure a supporting role as Thena. Also a business owner and entrepreneur of 2 clothing brands. Wow. Named after a French bulldog. Is also featured in the series Gap, Pink Theory. All right, we got to check it out. What's it look like? Uh-oh. No products. Oh, there needs to be a release or something like that? Probably. Limited stock. Yeah. Honestly, it looks pretty good too. The rise and impact of Free and Becky, Thailand's most influential couple. Boy, that's a bold claim. That is a bold claim. Those are a lot of awards. Oh my gosh. Looking like Beyonce at the Grammys or something. Or SZA. Ever-changing landscape of Thai entertainment. Few names have made a significant impact as Free and Becky. Journey began on the sets of Secret Crush on You, where their chemistry was palpable. Led to their starring roles in the first girl love series, Gap. Garnered over 500 million views on YouTube. Obviously over 800 at this point. Influence extends beyond Thailand. Started her career, obviously, with the Miss Teen Thailand. Later ventured into advertisements. Becky, on the other hand, flew back from England and was in the cast of Tharn Type for meeting Freen on sets of Secret Crush on You. More than just a couple, they're cultural icons. Freen and Becky have been vocal about the need for love to be seen as universal, breaking down barriers related to gender and social norms. Various charity events, social campaigns. Obviously, Gap was a big one. That took you from barely there to definitely arrived. They're not that wrong, though. They're fans as well. You notice them if we put it like that. Testament to their talent. The talent hasn't gone unnoticed. recently swept the Kaz Awards, winning Popular Female Teenage Award, Rising Female of the Year, Couple of the Year, among others. Series Gap also won Series of the Year. Obviously, they won a ton. We went through the awards. It was more winning than losing. Let's just say that. Queen Becky's influence extends beyond Thailand with a massive international fan following and plans for future global projects. Okay. Recent visit to the Philippines, for instance, showcased their international appeal. They're warmly received by fans and media alike. Upcoming projects include Uranus 2324 and The Passenger. Becky's also a brand ambassador for Aromagicare. Aromagicare. I have no idea if I'm saying that right. Indicating her influence in the beauty and wellness industry. Not just a fleeting trend, legacy in the making. It's amazing. It's very cool. That's got to be neat to have that one moment or that one show where everything just explodes and you're just worldwide at that point. That's crazy. I don't think we can ever, put ourselves in that situation where it's like reality, but it's just fascinating to kind of think about. Like being able to just go to the grocery store or shop or whatever, and then the next day you're just being inundated with like selfie requests and hug requests and everything, to the point where they need to like close the store because you're going in or whatever. Like that would be unbelievable. That would definitely mess with your head, I think, for a little bit. As soon as you got grounded in it, you'd be okay. But yeah, that'd be tough for the first couple. I don't even know, first couple months maybe, where you're just like, oh, I guess I can't, do what I normally do. Like I need to change things up a little bit, or maybe get security or something, which is an added cost for sure. All right, let's go ahead and hop in to the legend of Vox Machina TikTok edits, because we are obsessed with these lovable weirdos. Luke's titles are always wonderful and spot on. This is a Luke production, the mod, the member. Let's go ahead and jump in. It's been a minute since Vox Machina, but now I have to adjust this. Make sure we can actually see it. All right. I think I got it. I'm running out of titles though. Yeah. Those are interesting titles. Alrighty, let's do it. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Forgot this was TikToks. Let me adjust this so we can actually see it. Move it over a little bit, and we're good.
Buffoons? Clearly, you've never heard of the legend of Vox Machina. We've been picked up for a season 4! Hey! That's right!
I don't know. Maybe we could try doing some good this time?
Who's drunk? Not me. I'm great. I think we should go to another...
We have a mountain of debts and... Oh God, 3 silver to our name. We need a job.
So, what exactly are we killing and how much are we making? Hello? Yes, excuse me? Thank you, much appreciated.
Scanlan, I should have known. Could you put on some pants and help us?
Get the out. What a little lamb was behind all the mayhem. Oh, don't let that thing bite your vex.
All of our mercenaries slaughtered like lambs.
Please don't this up, as they say.
Krieg, don't bother with these drunken buffoons. Guards?
My children soon will be gods.
Oh gosh, that's really cool. I love the fact that you get to see who it is and how their voice sounds. Very interesting.
This is our purpose. Fighting for justice, for glory, protecting the kingdom and stuff.
Yeah, that is amazing. Yeah, getting David Tennant was quite the move. But yeah, it's amazing the fact that they kept the same voice actors, obviously. It would be very weird if they had different voices.
Have you guys ever thought maybe we're not really meant to?
Yeah, rip Lance Reddick. Oh my gosh.
Vex and Vax only care about themselves. Fuck you.
If they ever do another John Wick, he will be sorely missed.
Your mother brought you up loyal and kind. Teenage love taught you there's good in goodbye. Every woman that you knew brought you here. I wanna teach you how forever feels like the girls you loved before.
That's where we ate up this year. Vox Percy Jackson TV show. Yeah, it's too bad. All right, Taylor. Beat it. Oh my gosh, I like this. That was a beautiful edit. Holy crap.
No. Whatever the
Of course, the MJ song goes to the bar of the group. Yeah.
Must end it.
That was so hard. That was amazing.
Yeah, I'm really disappointed in you, Kaylee.
Wait, what? No, Scanlan's the one who said. Gah, gah.
Aren't you glad that you reside in a hell and in the skies? Nobody had everything. A pool to shed your memory. Could you say you even tried? You haven't called your family twice. I can hope tonight goes differently. But I show up to the party just in case.
Shit! You're unbelievable.
I know. It's annoying, isn't it?
The beauty of these edits is the fact that, number one, it's great if you're a fan of the show, of course, because it gives you more content to kind of enjoy. But number two, it's great word of mouth for the show. Like, if you're running a show, you're happy to see as many fan edits as you possibly can. 7 days a week.
Welcome to my getaway from the everyday. What is this place? Where the fuck is that music coming from? All your questions shall be answered in song.
2025 we did Vox Machina season 4. The animated show for campaign 2. I made season 1 debut. Nice. Yeah, at this point they're just full steam ahead. We're in this. Let's do as much as we can.
Percival Frederickstein von Musukolowski de Rollo III.
You could call him Percy.
They just call him Percy. Oh, I've missed respectability. I'm going to find a window. I fell out of the window. Simplicity itself. This is what rock bottom feels like.
Pay attention to how the trap will
Oh gosh.
This thing was not built for speed, and did you just hear me?
It's kind of funny that they keep you guessing on who's going to be the comic relief.
For the record, I have a magnificent fish face.
Do you now?
Yes, I do. Lots of practice.
They call themselves the Guardians of the Galaxy.
What a bunch of a-holes.
What kind of feeling? I'm high on believing that you're in love with me.
Yes, we need more original song choices.
Lips as sweet as candy.
Yeah, for sure. Well, the fact that they're all different beings as well, it definitely has a huge Guardians of the Galaxy vibe.
I'm only asking you to give me a hand.
They all have different skills. They use it to fight together.
Oh no. Grog, step aside!
Mhm.
I should have known. Could you put on some pants and help us?
And that the big guy obviously reminds me of Thrax, aka Dave Bautista's character in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Only care about themselves. Fuck you.
Max, did Gilmore give you any insight on how to kill this thing? Or did you two flirt the whole time?
But I'm not turning into a vampire, am I?
I withdraw the question.
Yeah, Percy, like Star-Lord.
Say.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it says pyramid, spirits of the dead, and right here in tiny letters it says, fuck you, Vax. Oh, lovely.
Mm.
You gotta translate this.
The little finger.
I thought you were practicing your resting bitch face.
Excuse me. My bitch
Definitely not a
face?
kid show.
For the
Definitely
record,
not.
I have a magnificent bitch face. Oh, please tell me you're not shitting in another cart.
Was he good at it?
What were you gonna say?
I don't remember. Words not working.
I like Keela's speech better.
Love how they goof off, but there's also high stakes. Yeah. Well, it's realistic, I suppose. If you're in traumatic experiences or, you do have high stakes, you're going to look for comedy just to kind of relieve some of that tension. Which is why the military folks have very colorful comedy.
Hey, I got me.
Thanks, Caleb.
Pike!
In many ways, you are my total opposites.
I watch your moral panic all day. It's so delightful.
Shut up, Percy! But you are also my best friend.
Percy and I spent some time making.
You know what's kind of interesting is whenever I hear the characters talk, I just think about them sitting around the table.
So sorry.
It's okay.
I'm so sorry.
I know, you'll be even sorrier in the morning. It's all right. I'm sorry I'm an idiot.
I love you, but I hate you, Merlin.
I love you as well.
A god called you a madman.
I know.
Holy shit.
Honestly, I'm a little touched.
Smitten. Smitten.
I slowly start shoving Keela back towards the ravine.
Well, I love you.
Wow, facts. You're so
This is one of my first videos on a new editing software. Nice. Well, I give you a lot of credit for leaving in, obviously, the usernames. It's amazing how many people don't do that. Just, it's shocking.
Percy, I say you just walk over to the Briarwoods, say hello to break the ice, then punch him in the face. See what happens.
Once again, just charging in regardless of the danger.
But that's okay, right?
It's what I fell in love with.
Come here, tight ass.
Right, yeah.
Glad you have someone who supports you.
Kiki, I can be that person for you.
Sweet, broken Vexalia. Unwanted daughter. I'd understand you.
Sometimes people change their users. That's why I can't find. Oh, yeah.
You've been a good daughter, but it will never be enough.
I'm glad they picked the right people to do this. Like, clearly there's a lot of effort involved. I mean, it looks great. Obviously the voice acting's good. It's not going to be good, but they spent the time and the money and everything and brought in the right people to make sure the show looked good. Like, it's such an epic story, and, you know, they spend a lot of time working on it and creating it. So it's just, it's nice they put that same effort into the show itself.
Was a fine beginning, but imagine if there were 100.
Which is not surprising, because they are, if you're putting 200 hours or whatever into a season or story, you expect that same drive to go right into the show or anything they get into. Tried blending this video with both humor and sadness. Okay, it's a good mix.
You didn't need to take the blame. But I am to blame for what I made, for letting it loose in the world. Don't worry about me. I am safe and taken care of. No one will ever come between us.
Because we stuck together.
Stubby, you're the strongest.
Ah, that was very sweet. That was very sweet.
Do not go far from me. I love you.
Sister, don't go far from me. I'm with you.
I'm so sorry. The sentry was... I thought maybe that sunlight could... Inside? Why not just announce where our hideout is while you're at it? No worries. You'll probably get your shit together eventually.
I think we're totally different, but opposites do attract. Maybe we're so meant to be.
It's Lady Vexalia. Lady Vexalia, Baroness of the Third House of Whitestone and Grand Mistress of the Grey Hunt. So, good sir, despite your relationship, do watch your manners towards a noble.
That day in Singapore was one of the best moments of my life. It was because of Whitestone. It was because of you. I should have told you. It's yours.
Wait, you're alive, motherfucker?
Oops.
Finders keepers.
Said it from my coffin. Remember how I died when you started walking? That's my life. That's my life. I'll put up a fight. Taking out my earrings. Don't you know the vibe? Don't you know the feeling? It's just spend the night. Catch me on your ceiling. That's your price. That's your price. Well.
Percy stood up against the twins' father in that scene. Definitely put him in his place, that's for sure.
Everybody needs a family. Because it's not fair facing the world alone. I don't care how tough you think you are. They should always be there for support.
True.
No matter what.
Whether it's a found family or, you know, what you were born into. Certainly, everybody needs somebody for support. Or to vent to, honestly. Venting is huge.
5? He was just at 2.
Oh yeah, that was a 3-pointer. You see, the rules of
I guess some people call that therapy.
I shall brief
Venting, therapy, whatever.
and manners. You have my word, nothing will go wrong. It was an honor fighting with you. It was about to death a friend.
The best, buddy.
Vox Machina! Hunters of dragons, destroyers of chastity!
Show even good side characters and villains' origin stories? Wow. That's pretty awesome. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes.
Look, there's a reason I'm been pressing you about this. I'm in love with you.
Percy! You have to find your way back to us, Percy.
Remember who you are!
It's amazing how good this song
Because the
is,
truth is-
sung by a chorus.
I love you, darling.
It's so much better than the original Madonna song. Percy's story from season 1 to season 3 was stunningly well written. It's awesome. Honestly, it just seems epic. Like, it seems like a very interesting story.
Whenever, wherever, we're meant to be together. I'll be there and you'll be near, and that's the deal, my dear.
Ghosting, fuck it up, ghosting, fuck it up, ghosting, that's what's up, ghosting. Hey boo boo, too much complexity to learn me from Google. My mama told me that the money outgrew you. My horoscope said I'm really on my noodle. I'm troubling, I'm puzzling, it's a duku.
It's just, oh my gosh. It's impressive. It is very impressive.
all about the back door, but quick question: when has splitting the party ever worked?
Since shut the fuck up.
Laura fucking Visorin! Not my middle name, but I'm pleased to see you as well.
Kesha. Gotta love Kesha.
Who are you?
You know exactly who I am. You
is horrifying.
For revenge called me to your side. An unspoken partnership. Deep down, you remember welcoming my help. Welcoming the rage that fueled you to create it.
I guess that's kind of the issue with having so many characters and side characters.
This isn't
It's the fact
who
that
you
there's
are.
only so much show.
Who I want to be.
Yes, hate feels good. It drowns the pain.
You gotta make
I've
sure
seen
everybody
how
gets their
easily it
moments,
consumes
the
you.
shine, and all that stuff.
It's all I have left.
If you reclaim yourself, you won't hurt the ones you love. Find the real Percy within. Find my brother.
She loves you. And so do I. Brother.
Wow, that was very interestingly drawn. Orthax is the demon that corrupted Percy's soul and took him on the path to avenge his entire family's murder, except his sister. It even resulted in his death before Vax went and saved his soul in the season 3 finale. Dang. I like Orthax. That was an interesting looking demon. It's definitely one thing I enjoy probably most about animations is you can make the bad people or the villains look absolutely just terrifying. The bigger the better with demons and villains and whatnot. Yeah, the villains in obviously video games as well as animation can just be, there's like no limit to the scale. It can just be massive.
Percy! He's just staring like a perv. He said the Briarwoods took
Mm.
everything. What does that mean? Talk to us.
I'm fine.
Oh, yeah, sure.
You don't understand.
Then help us understand.
But you don't know the Briarwoods. What they did to my family.
Then why don't you tell us? I know you think you're alone, that we don't know what you're going through. But you don't have to be.
I'm going to Whitestone.
And so are we.
You don't have to get involved in this.
Oh, we are.
We are.
You'll have my bow and my ox.
We got your back, huh?
Little Lord of the Rings
Going to
moment.
help you get it back.
All of it.
Has a mind of its own sometimes. Sneaking up to that fancy manor.
Also make Orthax more terrifying, he was later tied to Ripley after it let Percy, who is equally as smart as Percy, but evil and no humanity. Ripley was the one that killed Percy while Orthax got his soul. Interesting. Oh, right through the neck. Yikes.
I don't want to be alone tonight. Do you?
I haven't wanted to be alone most nights. It's okay to be scared. But we can face anything if we're together.
That's awesome.
I'm here. No matter what happens, we'll face it together.
Not my fate. Not yours.
Ours.
Let's try again. Who are you and why are you following us?
Bring back this Britney, please. Bring back this Britney. I haven't seen Britney Spears' Instagram. It is interesting.
Does this mean we're breaking up?
If danger pops up again, who do you think they're gonna call? The protectors of the realm? We're still Vox Machina, and we still fuck shit up.
I'll drink to that.
Make the friendship bracelets, take the moment and taste it. You got no reason to be afraid.
In the end, they figure it out.
Yeah, you can face this. You're on your own, kid. You always have been.
What happened? Where's Percy?
You know your family, right?
I don't know much, but I do know that.
In many ways, you are my total opposites. But you are also my best friend.
That you are like a brother to me.
I will. I will. And keep them safe and keep yourself safe, please.
Percy's killing you right now, not us.
If I was
Oh my gosh. Teased us with the chorus on that one.
Percival Derolo, I demand his release. Let me go! Percy, I'm coming! Percy, who are you?
That soul cannot be rescued from my domain.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Your friends need you. My heart, it's yours.
She loves you, and so do I, brother. You got something there?
Mm.
I can't believe it.
Not getting to say goodbye, or at least try to save them, would be
Are we friends?
psychologically damaging,
Worse.
to say the least.
Family.
Locked in a stalemate with the man buys no.
Oh, that was sweet. That was sweet. Link down below in the YouTube description for Luke's channel. Go check it out and the video. Tons of great edits on there that I'm sure you will enjoy. Alrighty, let's see here. let's bring up some information on Vox Machina. It's fun to say. It is fun to say. We'll say that. Cast and character guide. Because it does seem like quite a few characters, and obviously the names can be confusing sometimes if you're not really into it or watching the show. Very much similar to any sort of show that has any sort of like interesting, unique language or names or whatever. Sometimes it can be a little confusing. Laura Bailey as Vex, half-elf ranger, grew up alongside her twin brother Vax, taken from their human mother at a young age, given to their elven father to train. Two eventually left home to pursue their own lives. Vex is described as the more pragmatic of the twins. Percy, or Percival. Big name. Lord Percival Frederickstein von Musil-Klosowski de Rollo III, or Percy. Human gunslinger, former heir to the city of Whitestone. While he was young, his family was overthrown and murdered, forcing him to flee his home. Traveling alone for many years, he eventually taught how to make his first gun. He was eventually taught how to make his first gun by the shadow demon Orthax. Oh, okay. A little connection and history there. Of course, we got Pike, a gnome from a family of former thieves turned followers of Sarenrae. Pike is a cleric, affinity towards healing. Her grandfather was attacked by Goliaths. Pike helped to save the one Goliath that stood up against the others. She and the Goliath, named Grog, became close friends. Their friendship would eventually lead to the two of them joining Vox Machina when Pike joined the group in order to save Grog from necromantic magic. We got Vax, the brother of Vex, as we literally just went over. Vax is a rogue paladin cleric with a penchant for stealing trinkets and pranking others, despite his otherwise serious persona. After leaving their father's home behind, Vax and his sister attempted to return to their mother, only to find their childhood home destroyed by dragons. Nowhere left to go, they set out on their own once more, eventually helping found the group Vox Machina. Healith, half-elf, druid. As a child, her mother left on a journey to become the leader of their tribe, never returned. Once she was old enough, left to do the same. Socially awkward due to her sheltered childhood, her power is undeniable. Scanlan, gnome and bard, spent a good portion of his life traveling in a troupe, singing and performing in the hopes earning enough money to support his mother. Flirtatious and fanciful, fiercely protective of his friends, especially fellow gnome Pike. Lighthearted ways hide a darker past filled with bloodshed and loss. Yet despite this, Scanlan still yearns for true love. And we got Grog. Friends to Pike and her family of gnomes, Grog was exiled from his group of Goliaths for defending Pike's grandfather. Barbarian fighter is the protector of the innocent, a valiant warrior, and a lover of women and ale. Hey. He enjoys challenging random people to a fight, only for the thrill of it, and hates to lose, even going so far as to cheat in various brawls and one-on-one fights. He isn't the smartest, especially when compared to the friends, but despite him lacking intelligence department, persistent in learning to read and write with the help of Pike. Then we got Lord Silas Briarwood and others. Matt Mercer reprising multiple roles, as well as the narrator of the show. His most notable role in the show so far will be that of Lord Silas Briarwood, husband to Lady Delilah Briarwood, and co-ruler of Whitestone. After 3 seasons, The Legends of Vox Machina finally gave fans what they want. ... This is a deep dive into some of the romantic chemistry within the group. Many viewers were frustrated with the slow burn over the previous seasons. Felt like some bonds were baiting fans in. However, Season 3 ties many loose ends together. With that in mind, here's a look at how they bring these romantic overtures to full bloom. Legend of Vox Machina Season 3 unites Vax and Keyleth. For some time, Vax and Keyleth did their will they, won't they dance. Vax crushed the notion of a romance after he became an avatar for the Matron of Ravens, the show's version of Lady Death. Kept seeing Keyleth dead in the future, so he felt like turning down a chance to be together, he was saving her. Season 3 has Keyleth kissing Vax and begging him to be together. She doesn't care if it throws off her own journey with her Ashari trials. She was meant to master all the elements, but her mental state has been affecting her. Vax acknowledges that he must take a risk. He believes he can change destiny. Well, there you go. Which makes Keyleth ecstatic. He almost dies fighting Thordak and Reishan, but with the dragons, aka the Chroma Conclave, dead, she embraces the new path. There you go. Percy and Vex, a second chance. Vex helps resurrect Percy as she learns what a broken heart is. This is such a cool image. Oh my gosh. That's cool. This less cool. But that's pretty cool. Vex has been obsessed with making money, aren't we all? Via these supernatural jobs with the Vox Machina team. That's why she kept Percy at arm's length. She was adamant they maintained a rendezvous lifestyle. She wanted flings, making it clear there was no room for commitment. This broke Percy. But he was so in love, he persisted with the trysts. Yikes. Yikes. Farwoods were the main Season 1 villains. Gotcha. Group of rogue criminals who only wanted money, who would then become not only bonded, but also their fates would literally be binded together physically. Greedy nobodies to a family that protects anyone they can. Also love how the website shows some noticeable roles that the actors have been before. Yeah, true. But yeah, the fact that you got a pic of Orthrax and Ripley together is kind of badass and showing. Yeah, definitely. It was very cool. Things change once Anna Ripley kills him in Season 3. Vex realized that what she had lost, which is why she goes all out with Vax to murder the villain out of revenge. As they reunite, the relationship shifts into something more emotional, which is exactly what Percy wanted, of course. Humor and cheeky nature is thrown out the window as Vex drops her ego. She acknowledges Percy as a soulmate. There you go. Vex is now more about substance than style, leaving Percy shippers in glee over this relationship evolving. Scanlan and Pike are broken up in a mature manner. Scanlan's always been in love with Pike. She conversely has always been on the fence. She adores Scanlan as a friend, but his womanizing ways and objectification in the past were a turnoff. Season 3 finds Pike trying to be more mature. He wants to be a better father to Kaylee and win her over as she tours with her band. This helps Pike become a better warrior, kick the bottle, and grow focused. Comes to a head when he tries to kiss Pike. She lets him down gently, letting him know they can only be friends. She has her own fate as a chosen one meant to fight villains like Vecna, but she can't afford distractions. But rather than be bitter, Scanlan takes this as a lesson. There you go.
Well, Dad, shall we?
It's moments like these when
I just realized that's probably going to get clipped. That's probably going to get blocked. There isn't drama or any toxic masculinity, nor does Pike have to explain her feelings and actions. As of now, fans have gotten proper closure. Gives Allura and Kima a new beginning. Allura and Kima embrace love after so much war. Mystical warriors who have led the charge for the Tal Dore realm against villains like the dragons. They provide LGBT representation for the show. However, they're usually at odds at ends as duty gets in the way, to the point where they become separated. Season 3 throws them into a love triangle with Dola, who eventually betrays them to the dragons. Yikes. Dola is killed in a gory bit of karma, which reminds Kima and Laura that they were meant to be together. Aww. They realize they have one life to live, and they'd be remiss for not embarking down this road of affection. That's lovely. Lovely. That was a very good edit. Well done, Luke. Very well done. I like the inclusion of humor and a little bit of sadness and whatnot. What's up, Soul? Bergio, what's up? Can you react to Bailey Holmes' Hearthbroken? I certainly can. All these videos are member requested from toddreacts.com. More than welcome to join, become a member, and request it. I'd be happy to. All right, let's go ahead and hop into the vlog. Vlog ZeeNunew 3rd anniversary. This came out 1 year ago. Let me go ahead and switch over to the videos. Here we go. This is definitely going to have closed captioning, so let's go ahead and do this. Here we go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Let's hop in. Yeah, got everything on. Good.
สวัสดีครับวันว่างๆของZeeNunewนะครับผมวันนี้เป็นวันแห่งความสุขวันที่เฮียจะได้ทำในสิ่งที่เฮียอยากจะทำมาเนิ่นนานและเอาหนูมาทำด้วยและจะเป็นครั้งแรกในชีวิตของหนูที่จะได้มาขี่ม้าเพราะตอนนี้เราอยู่ที่สนามขี่ม้านะครับผมไม่ใช่สนามแข่งนะเป็นสนามที่ฝึกขี่ม้าบอกเลยว่าจะพาหนูมาขี่ม้าแล้วก็ enjoy กับการขี่ม้า
4th anniversary just passed.
สนุกกับ
Nice.
ขี่ม้ามากอย่างที่บอกหนูรู้เลยว่าเฮียรักม้ามากกว่าหนูอีกใช่ผมรักป้ามามากอยู่แล้วรักป้ามากเหมือนกันม้าที่หมายถึงแม่ใช่ไหมรักเฮียนิดนึงอะไรเนี่ยจริงๆแล้วแดดก็ร้อนเนี่ยแดดไม่ร้อนวันนี้อากาศดีมากบอกเลยว่าภาพเราก็จะมาถ่ายรูปได้รูปสวยๆแน่นอนอยากเห็นหนูตอนขี่มาแล้วว่าหนูจะเท่ขนาดไหนนะครับผมอยากจะถามความรู้สึกหนูว่ารู้สึกยังไงสำหรับวันที่ว่างๆแล้วไม่ว่างเพราะเฮียถือว่าเป็นการมาวอร์มก่อนถ่ายข้ามฟ้าเคียงข้าง
the warm up
ในข้ามฟ้าเราจะขี่ม้าแล้วก็วอร์มสำหรับถ่ายซอมไบเบอร์ด้วยเพราะเราวิ่งไม่ทันเราก็จะขี่ม้าหนีซอมบี้มันมีม้าโผล่มาในมหาลัยด้วยหรอไม่มีเราก็เขียนบทเพิ่มเองแล้วอัญเชิญมาไงเราก็อัญเชิญเปิดกาชาปองไม่ต้องเขียนวงเวทที่พื้นวงกลมแล้วก็เล่นแร่แปรธาตุไปดีกว่าจริงๆครั้งนี้ไม่ใช่ครั้งแรกที่หนูขี่ม้าเป็นยังไม่เคยขี่ม้าจริงจังเอากล้องไหนเอากล้องทางนี้ไม่จะหมายถึงว่าเป็นการขี่ม้าขี่แบบขี่จริงๆแค่ถ้าขึ้นไปนั่งก็ตอนนั้นที่ถ่ายแมกกาซีนเราเคยนั่งแมกกาซีนนั่นก็ไปคอกม้าแต่ยังไม่ได้แบบวิ่งยังไม่เคยได้ขี่ม้าทำไง
Appreciate the hanging out, Luke.
แล้วมันกังนำสไตล์ปะไปครับทุกคน ตอนนี้เราก็อยู่ข้างในเรียบร้อยแล้วนะครับผมเป็นรีสอร์ทคาเฟ่ข้างหลังก็จะเป็น
We're now inside the place
ข้างก็จะเป็นสนามฝึกนะครับผมบอกเลยว่าเวลาขี่ม้าเนี่ยเราต้องใส่ชุดยูนิฟอร์มเพื่อให้เกียรติกีฬาขี่ม้านะครับผมจริงการขี่ม้าเนี่ยเป็นกีฬาอย่างหนึ่งจริงๆเฮียอยากขี่ม้าแข่งมากเลยหนูเคยเห็นปะสนามขี่ม้าแข่งก็แบบว่าใหญ่ๆใช่ใหญ่ๆแล้วปล่อยมาแล้วก็แข่งใช่บอกเลยว่าไม่ได้ดูเท่าไหร่แต่ว่าก็อยากเห็นเฮียลองขี่แบบนั้นดูนะเดี๋ยววันนี้นะครับหนูจะได้เห็นเฮียขี่และเฮียจะได้เห็นหนูขี่ว่าจะออกมาเป็นยังไงแต่ที่สำคัญนี่เตรียมเสื้อผ้ามาด้วยหนูเท่กว่าเฮียแน่นอนเดี๋ยวดูกันว่าหนูจะใส่ชุดของเฮียหรือว่าชุดของเขาเพราะว่าของทางที่นี่ก็มีเสื้อผ้าให้เปลี่ยนนะครับผมมีทั้งแบบหมวกเซฟตี้รองเท้าถุงเท้าแล้วก็เสื้อผ้าที่ต้องแบบว่าใส่ฟิตตัวแล้วก็กางเกงที่ต้องแบบว่ามีเบาะเพื่อแบบเสริมมันเป็นเฉพาะทางนี่รองเท้ากับหมวกเฮียเตรียมมาเผื่อหนูด้วยบอกเลยอุปกรณ์ที่พกมาเนี่ยโคตรแพงหนูหรือเปล่าที่ซื้อมาเนี่ยรวมๆอ่ะแสนนะเลยอุปกรณ์ขี่ม้าแพงมากรวยอยู่แล้ว
Dang
ใช่รวยอยู่แล้วเฮียรวยอยู่แล้วเสื้อผ้าเฮียด้วยไม่ใช่งั้นเดี๋ยวเราไปเลือกกันว่าหนูจะใส่ของเฮียหรือใส่ของเขาเดี๋ยวไปดูกันว่าจะใส่เสื้อผ้าอะไรกัน
By the way, 100,000 Thai baht is about $3,000 US. They eat more than they ride. That's hilarious.
เปลี่ยนชุดเสร็จเรียบร้อยแล้วนะครับผมเราหนูจะมีที่มูนี่เสื้อผ้ายูนิฟอร์มหนูนะเป็นคุณชายคณะ
คณิน
ยูนิฟอร์มในการขี่ม้าในวันนี้
เท่มากเพราะเป็นชุดเฮียครับ
ใช่ไม่ได้ซักมาปีนึง
อ๋อไม่น่าทำไมมีกลิ่น
ที่เห็นเป็นเพื่อนนี้ไม่ต้องบอกเลยว่าก
ลิ่นที่หอม
หอมกลิ่นตัวเฮียฉีดน้ำหอมมา
ใช่แต่ชอบเสื้อนะชอบเสื้อมันแบบว่ายืดมากเลยกางเกงก็เข้ารูปมาก
เต็ม10ให้หนู10แล้วเฮียล่ะ
ของเฮียหรอ
เสื้อโปโลตัวเอง
เฮียก็เท่มันแบบเหมือนคนจูงม้าก็เฮียเป็นคนจูงม้าให้
ไม่เดี๋ยวหนูก็จูงม้าอยู่แล้วเดี๋ยวจูงม้าให้หนูขี่ได้แต่หนูต้องขึ้น
ก็ต้องจูงแล้วก็ขึ้นไปขี่
ครูเรียกแล้วทุกคนไปกันไป
ครูพร้อมแล้วครับเดี๋ยวเราจะไปแล้วนี่พร้อมวันนี้หนูจะได้ขี่ม้าจริงจังแล้วโอเคพอแล้วสำหรับวันนี้เราได้ขี่ม้าแล้ว
เราเขาถ่ายรูปหมดใช่ไหมหรือว่าเราไปได้เลยม้ามีก้นเป็นรูปดาวเท่มากใช้ได้เลยข้างนอกได้นะครับทุกคนเราไปข้างนอกกันเลย
นี่ไม่ได้ขี่แล้ว
ตื่นเต้น
ต้องใส่หมวกเลยพี่หนุ่ม
น้องน่ารักมากไงล่ะน้องคณินพร้อมขี่ม้าแล้วครับใส่ได้ไหม
ฮะ
ไม่เห็นนะ
ก็ใครขึ้นตัวไหนอะไรใครจะขึ้นตัวไหนอะไรอยู่
ไม่รู้ไม่เจ็บไหม
เจ็บเลย
เจ็บผมไหมนี่เดี๋ยวครูฝึกเขาจะอธิบายครับผมว่าการขี่ม้าที่ถูกวิธียังไงเพราะว่าเราต้องเซฟตี้ทุกครั้งนะครับผม
ใช่เซฟตี้ต่อตัวเราแล้วก็ตัวน้องม้าด้วย
ใช่ครับผมเดี๋ยวเราก็มาดูกันว่าครั้งแรกหนูจะเป็นยังไงส่วนเฮียก็ถือว่าเป็นครั้งแรกเถอะเพราะว่าลืมหมดแล้วเพราะว่าไม่ได้ขี่ม้ามานานมาก
หนูเท่อยู่แล้วหรือเปล่า
effortless riding
ต้องถ้าเราจะขึ้นให้ถูกต้องเราต้องจับหัวด้วยกันม้าเดินระหว่างที่เรากำลังขึ้นม้าอยู่ไม่ต้องคอนเซิร์นเรื่องไหนนอกจากม้าอะไรก็แล้วแต่ม้าออฟแบลนซ์เราต้องยิ่งมีแบบ
นี่หลังตรงแท้
Dang, I was trying to do a poll. I was trying to do a poll and it's not even working. Oh my gosh. You can tell Z's ridden before. Yeah, he looks comfortable for sure.
เป็นยังไงบ้างครับในการขี่ม้าครั้งแรก
ก็ดีมันดีอยู่แล้วสนุกเพราะว่าหนูชอบแบบนี่มันแอดเวนเจอร์แล้วก็ชอบที่สูงขึ้นไปก็สนุกดี
เหมือนแบบว่าได้ขี่แบบเหมือนสนุกแต่เป็นสิ่งมีชีวิต
ใช่ก็ดีแต่มันก็เหนื่อยเหมือนกันนะร้อนมาก
แต่สนุกครับเขารู้สึกเหมือนได้ออกกำลังกายเผาผลาญแคลอรี่ด้วยน้องม้าก็แบบว่าก็ต้องแบบมีวอร์มดาวก่อนที่จะให้น้องวิ่งก่อนที่วิ่งเสร็จก็ต้องแบบคูลดาวน์แต่จริงเราไม่ได้วิ่งขนาดนั้นเราแบบจ็อกกิ้งคาร์ดิโอ
ตอนแรกก็คิดอยู่ว่าขี่ม้าจะเหนื่อยยังไงนะแต่ขึ้นไปขี่ท่าแรกเหนื่อยเหมือนวิ่งเพราะว่าเราต้องแบบ
จังหวะสัมผัสกับม้า
ยืดอย่างเงี้ยตลอดไม่งั้น
ขาตึง
ไม่งั้นมันจะแบบ ไม่ได้ครับเพราะจังมาก็มีจังหวะ
แบบว่าละเอียดละอ่อนมากเวลาที่ครูฝึกสอนหนูเนาะแต่สนุกครับผม
สนุก
เหนื่อยอยู่เหมือนกันเมื่อกี้ครูฝึกบอกถามว่าเหนื่อยใช่ไหมเนี่ยวันนี้ไปทำอะไรมาบ้างอ๋อไม่ได้เหนื่อยครับขี่ยังไม่เป็นนะฮะลืมหมดแล้วมาเฮียชื่อว่าลอสโซมาหนูชื่อว่าอะไร
เฮียจะอึ้งชื่อมาหนู
ชื่ออึ้งเหรอ
ไม่ใช่ Perfect Man
แพ้ไปเลย
กับ No Neck New
Perfect Man นี่คือชื่อม้า
ใช่ส่วน No Neck New คือชื่อคนขี่
โอเคม้าเฮียชื่อลอสโซคนขี่ชื่อ
ลัดโซ
ซีโซ
คนขี่ชื่อโซลัด
ครับผม
พูดอยู่เลยแป๊บนึง
หนูมีอะไรพูดครับ
บอกว่าตอนขี่เมื่อกี้ด้วยความที่ใส่ชุดขาวด้วยแหละรู้สึกเหมือนเป็นคณินเลยนะเฮียเป็นชรัน
ขยันโซ่
ไม่ใช่
คณินแมน
มันคณินแมนนี่จะขี่ให้สวยมันก็
ยาก
นะแล้วมันก็ต้องแบบรู้สึกว่าขี่ม้ามันช่วยปรับบุคลิกภาพด้วย
เยอะมาก
เพราะต้องหลังตรงต้องแอนอย่างเงี้ย
ใช่หลังตรงถ้าเวลาบาลานซ์กับม้าตอนขึ้นอ่ะโอ้โหมันก็จะบาลานซ์ยากซึ่งบอกเลยว่ามันอยู่ที่ตัวเราแล้วก็ตัวม้านะครับผมม้าแต่ละตัวก็จะมีอุปนิสัยต่างกันครับผมแต่หนูใส่ชุดแบบเต็มยศเท่มากอยากให้หนูใส่ชุดเนี้ยใส่แบบไปเที่ยวด้วยไปนอนด้วยใส่ชุดนอนด้วย
คนอื่นก็จะเห็นกล้ามขาหนู
ฟิตแล้วก็จะมีความเซ็กซี่แล้วก็มีความสง่างามนะครับผม
นี่กล้ามหนูกับกล้าม Perfect Man อันไหนแน่นกว่ากัน
กล้าม Perfect ตกใจมากกล้าม Perfect Man ครับผมไม่แต่ตอนนี้หลังจากที่เราเหนื่อยๆครับผมเดี๋ยวเราจะไปทานอาหารนะครับผมครบสูตรเรามาออกกำลังกายเรียบร้อยมาขี่ม้าเรียบร้อยมาคุยเรื่อยเปื่อยสาระไม่มีเรียบร้อยแล้วเดี๋ยวเราจะไปกินแบบมีสาระครับผม
How do I think this is not going to be a healthy meal
มัม
กิน Perfect Man ไม่ใช่
กินน้องเลยเปลี่ยนชุดดีกว่า
Oh my gosh oh
วันว่างของZeeNunew มันจะขาดไม่ได้มันต้องมีการกินเกิดขึ้นเพื่อเอาใจหนูสายกินไม่ว่าจะเป็นของข้าวอย่าพึ่งหนู
นี่ก็พูดสิหนูก็กินไงนี่ไง
อันนี้ดอกบัวที่เก็บมาจากแม่น้ำตอนที่แบบวิ่งมาใช่แล้วเฮีย
ไม่เห็นมีเลยนั่นน่ะ
มีบัวข้างล่างเฮียดำลงไปเก็บมาให้
ข้างล่างเลยเหรอ
นี่ครับไม่ใช่ก็นี่ครับผมวันนี้ขี่ม้า700เหนื่อยเราก็จะมากินข้าวแล้วก็เลยสั่ง
Oh there we go they were out of focus for like 2 seconds
เลี้ยงเยอะมากสั่งมาเยอะมากเลยมีอาหารที่แบบถูกใจหนูทั้งนั้นเลยเงินเฮียครับหนูกินแล้ว
ครับเฮียเลี้ยงครับผมก็วันนี้ก็สั่งอาหารนะครับผมแบบเป็นเมนูrecommendของร้านนะครับผมเดี๋ยวเราก็จะกินไปพูดไปเรื่อยๆเปื่อย
What do you guys recommend Everything a whole menu actually
อุ้ยคำคนแก่ท่าทางใจดีลูกหัวบ่มี
เอาใส่ปากเลย
อันนี้ไม่เรียกว่าคำอันนี้เรียกว่าเมี่ยงค
ำมีแตงโมด้วยนะ
หนูรู้ไหมว่ามันมีอะไรบ้างตรงนี้
ไม่รู้เหมือนกัน
นอกจากจานช้อนส้อมเสียบไม้เป็นเมี่ยงคำเสียบไม้
เมี่ยงคำเสียบไม้
ใช่เป็นเมี่ยงคำใช่เป็นเมี่ยงคำเสียบไม้อะเราเคยกินว่ามันมีคำเป็นไม้อร่อยมากใช่
ให้หนูกินอย่างนั้น
just constantly pulling it away from him
พี่พนักงานยืนมองอยู่หลังเก่ง
พี่พนักงานมอง
Oh no
เขาบอกว่าเห็นเราแบบมีอันนี้เฮียบีบเลยนะ
บีบเลยโอ้ยบีบอันนี้ไม่ให้หนูวันนี้เฮียสั่งกับข้าวมาให้หนูเยอะมากเลยนับก่อน
ใช่บอกเลยแต่ละอย่างหนูชอบแน่นอน
อะไรมาหนูก็ชอบหมดเนี่ย
ใช่ไม่มีอันไหนที่บอกหนูบอกไม่อร่อยมีแต่ความอร่อยแต่มีอร่อยมากก็อร่อยน้อยปลาน่าจะเป็นไม่รู้ว่าเขาบอกในคอมเมนต์
ปลา
แล้วก็
มีกระเฉดกุ้งแล้วก็
I love the fact that they get easily sidetracked
นมซีฟู้ด
they're just off about something
แล้วก็อุ้ยนี่น่ากิน
อุ้ยกุ้งยังไม่ตายเหรอ
หนูแค่จะชี้แล้วไม่ได้ดูว่ามันมีไอ้นี่มันแหลมลงมาทิ่มอ่ะ
อุ้ยเจ็บเลยนะใช่ไหมเนี่ยหนู
ทิ่ม
โอเคเอาเมนูนี้เก็บไปเลยอะไร
เดี๋ยวหนูจะกินนี่ก็น่ากินปลาเหรอทูน่าแต่ว่ามีไข่กุ้งมีไข่ปลาแซลมอน
Wow
ไข่
a little caviar on it
เอาเยอะเลยเหรออันนี้เมี่ยง
กินไปแล้ว
Those are huge chunks
ปลานี่หนูชอบ
น่ากินมาก
เนี่ยลองมากเลย
หนูเรากินไปพูดไปดีกว่า
เนี่ยมันจะเย็นอันนู้นมีอันนี้ก็น่ากิน
วันนี้เราจะมีคำถามแต่คำถามเราจะมีกิมมิค
ยังไงครับ
เราจะถามคำถามแล้วเราจะตอบว่าใช่หรือไม่แต่เราจะไม่ตอบความจริงเวลาถ้าเฮียถามว่าหนูเป็นคนกินเก่งไหมหนูต้องตอบว่าไม่
หนูเป็นคนกินเก่งใช่หรือไม่
ใช่หรือไม่แล้วก็ตอบว่า
ไม่ก็คือหนูเป็นคนกินเก่ง
ใช่หรือจะตอบว่าถ้าตอบว่าไม่ก็ตอบว่าใช่แต่ถ้าหนูจะตอบว่าใช่ก็ตอบใช่ไม่ถ้าตอบว่าไม่ก็ไม่ใช่งงไหม
แล้วใช่ไม่ใช่
Here we go
ไม่ใช่
แล้วใช่ไหม
They're off in their own world now
ก็ใช่เริ่มงงแล้ว
ตอบให้ตรงข้ามกับสิ่งให้ตรงข้ามกับความจริง
เรามาเริ่มถามเลยดีกว่าเริ่มจากหนู
เอามาโยนมาให้หนู
ยังคิดไม่ออก
หนูน่ารักใช่หรือไม่
หนูไม่ได้ตอบว่ามันคือเกมมันเนาะไม่
ก็คือใช่
ไม่จริงไม่แบบไม่จริง
ผิดกฎ
ไหนความน่ารักในตัวหนูมีตรงไหน
อันนี้คือ
หน้าตากับพริบตา
อันนี้คือ
กิน
ความจริง
น่ารักไม่ความจริงเลยไม่มีความจริงเลยหนูโหหนูอะไม่มีความน่ารักอยู่ในตัวเลยไปหัดหาความน่ารักในตัวบ้างนะ
มันไปอยู่ในตัวเฮียหมดแล้วเปล่า
ไม่จริงอันนี้เฮียไม่หล่อใช่ไหม
ไม่
เนี่ยถามว่าเฮียไม่หล่อใช่ไหมก็หนูตอบไม่ก็ถูกแล้วไง
ก็คือหล่อใช่ไหม
ใช่ขอบคุณที่หนูชมเฮียแล้วนะที่หนูจะชมเฮีย
หนูงงอยู่
อยากไปเที่ยวด้วยกัน
I would not do well at this game
โอเค
I can't even understand them
ใช่หรือไม่ตอบ
ใช่เพราะว่าอยากไปเที่ยวด้วยกันอีกครับ
ตบมือนี่คือตบมือที่เข้าใจกันสักที
เข้าใจแล้วครับ bravo ใช่อยากไปเที่ยวกับเฮียอีกครับก็วันหลังว่างๆอีกก็จะไปเที่ยวกับเฮียอีกแล้วก็อาจจะถ่ายมาให้ทุกคนดูแบบนี้แต่ว่าถ้าสมมติว่าอยากไปกันแค่2 คนก็จะไม่ถ่ายให้ดูหรอกก็จะแอบไป
ยังไม่มีแล้วครับผมเราไม่ถ่ายมันก็มีถ่ายบ้างไม่ถ่ายบ้างนะครับผมแต่ว่าถ้าเราว่างหรืออะไรก็จะมีเวลาว่างก็จะถ่ายมาให้ดูไม่มากก็น้อยครับผมใช่
คำถามสำหรับหนูคือปีนี้
I mean you gotta have your alone
เฮีย
time
มีความ
right
สุขกับสิ่งที่เฮียได้ทำไปทั้งหมดใช่หรือไม่
But the amount of access they give to people is pretty amazing
ใช่ทำไมเฮียไม่มีความสุขล่ะ
ก็บอกเราเป็นคนตอบความจริง
ทำไมเฮียไม่มีความสุขล่ะ
มีเฮ้ยไม่
The whole staff is watching. They're like, "But do you like the food? Do you like it?"
ก็คือมีความสุขครับผมสิ่งที่มีความสุขที่ใกล้ตัวมากที่สุดก็คือ Untitled Live Concert รู้สึกว่าได้ฝึกเพลงตัวเองแล้วก็ตั้งใจกับคอนเสิร์ตนี้มากแล้วก็ทำกับหนูด้วยแล้วก็รู้สึกสบายใจซีมีโชว์ก็สนุกแต่รู้สึกซีมีโชว์เหงาUntitled Live Concertก็ไป2 คนรู้สึกไม่เหงารู้สึกว่ามีคนแบ่งเบาภาระความกดดันแล้วก็ความเครียดรู้สึกว่าไม่ได้เครียดหรือกดดันคนเดียวมีหนูเครียดกดดันไม่รู้มีเพื่อนแต่ไม่ได้คุยกันเลยว่ากดดันหรือเครียดอะไรขนาดนั้นแต่รู้สึกเพราะว่าเราอยากทำให้มันออกมาดีที่สุดแล้วก็มีแฟชั่นวีคด้วยแฮปปี้มากๆพอเราได้ไปมาแล้วได้มีโอกาสเจอผู้คนมากมายใช่อยากให้หนูได้ไปด้วยถ้าหนูชอบสายแฟชั่นแล้วหนูมีความสุขอะไรไหม
แค่เพลงก็มีความสุขแล้วตั้งเยอะเพราะว่าได้ไปร้องเพลงเยอะขึ้นร้องเพลงตามงานนู้น
เยอะมากจริงๆปีนี้หนูได้เป็นปีแห่งการที่หนูได้รู้จักศิลปินในเมืองไทยหลายคนมากๆเลยนะจริง
ได้ร้องเพลงประกอบละครหลายเรื่องแล้วด้วยแล้วเจอศิลปินได้ทำงานขึ้นเวทีกับศิลปินเยอะด้วยครับแบบอย่างมีพี่โตด้วยแล้วก็เป็นคอนเสิร์ตเป็นอะไรอย่างเงี้ยก็มีศิลปินหลายท่านเลยเยอะมากได้เจอแบบมินลี่พี่ป๊อปพี่โอนิคันทรีเฟนออฟไอซ์ทุกคนเลยเธอตัวเองด้วยมีร่วมงานกับโฟอีฟด้วยพี่เนเน่พี่ปั๊บโนโตด้วย
จริงๆหลายอย่างมากถ้าให้มันหรือมันต้องใช้เวลาเรียนเนาะแต่โดยรวมมีความสุขแฮปปี้ครับผมใน3 ปีนี้ที่รู้จักกันมาหนูรักเฮียมากขึ้นไหม
ไม่
เห็นไหมครับเขาตอบโดยที่ไม่ต้องคิดเลยมันเป็นความรู้สึกจากก้นหัวใจ
right
เขายังคิดนะนี่เขาตอบตรงๆเลยว่าไม่มันคือใช่แต่มันรู้สึกไม่ยังไงไม่รู้มันคือใช่นะหนู
มันคือใช่นะ
เอาไม่นี่ไม่เกือบจะใช่ก็ได้อะจากนะครับปี2 ปีให้มันมากขึ้นนิดนึงอย่างน้อยเราก็รู้จักสนิทกันมากขึ้น
ตอบไม่เพราะว่ารักมากขึ้น
มันก็มีนะเวลาคนอยู่กันไปเรื่อยๆมันก็มีรักน้อย
That's true That is definitely true
ปากหวานอันเนี้ยใช่
กดอันนี้ออกงง
The rule is very confusing
ก็คือนั่นแหละอยู่กับเพียงมา3 ปีแล้วรักมากขึ้นอยู่แล้วครับไม่พูดเยอะหรอกพูดแค่นี้แหละครับ
เหมือนกันครับผมก็รักหนูมากขึ้นก็จะรักไปเรื่อยๆดังที่หนูเป็นหนูก็ ขอให้หนูสนุกแล้วก็เติบโตในสิ่งที่หนูรักและในสิ่งที่หนูเป็นขอให้มีความสุขคอยซัพพอร์ตรับพรซะก้มหัวกับโอ๊ย
เอาก็ใส่หมวกมาขี่ม้ามาเฮียมีอะไรอยากบอกแฟน
Right.
ไม่เคยไม่รัก
Z went deep with that one for sure. But I get it. You know, it's an anniversary.
แล้วหนูล่ะ
ครับรักเหมือนกัน
ใช่
Key is to do that randomly throughout the year.
ผมก็อย่าลืมรักตัวเอง
When you feel
ด้วย
it.
นะครับ
When you
ผม
feel
ก็
it.
มีเวลาให้กับตัวเองแล้วก็ซื้อของให้พวกเราแล้วก็อย่าลืมซื้อของให้ตัวเองด้วยนะครับผมรู้ว่าทุกอย่างมันเป็นความสุขที่คุณมอบให้เราสองคนเราก็ยินดีรับมากๆครับผมแต่แค่อย่าลืมซื้อหรือให้รางวัลกับตัวเองด้วยทุกเรื่องเลยนะครับผมคำถามสุดท้ายครับ
เฮียคิดว่าปีหน้าหนูกับเฮียจะ
Gotta water your own garden before you water anybody
เดี๋ยวเราก็จะ
else's.
มีถ่ายแบบฟิลนี้อีกครับผมตามภาษาของเรามีสาระบ้างไม่มีสาระบ้าง cover เพลงหนูมีคอนเสิร์ตแล้วที่อาจจะไปแจมแน่ๆไม่แจมเลยปล่อยให้หนูขึ้นไป
You gotta put on your face mask, your air oxygen tank or oxygen mask or whatever before you put on anybody else's.
น้องคนนี้นะครับชารันด้วยครับ
Oh gosh.
วิ่งเหมือนเรามาขี่มาซ้อมเรื่องข้ามฟ้าคิงเธอปีหน้าก็มีซอมไบเบอร์ด้วยเพราะว่าเราถ่ายปีนี้แต่ก็จะมีถ่ายปีหน้าด้วยแล้วหนูล่ะว่าในปีหน้าเราจะมีผลงานอะไรบ้าง
He's wrong about most of this. That's funny.
มีดีแลนด์ครับที่ขึ้นคอนเสิร์ตกับทุกคนเลยก็ดีน่าสนุกดีแล้วก็เดี๋ยววันที่2 มกราจะมีไปโซลมิวสิกอวอร์ดด้วย in Bangkok ใช่งั้น
ก็รู้สึกเป็นเกียรติมากเลยที่ได้เป็น special guest นะครับผมแล้วก็
I'm just
วันนั้นจะเป็น
Honestly, I'm just thinking it must be nice to have so much of this planned out. You know, my plans for 2025. I have no idea.
จะไปเจอทุกคนแล้วก็
I gotta actually start thinking about stuff.
ใช่วันนั้นหนูมีโชว์ด้วยครับก็เดี๋ยวต้องไปเตรียมตัวอย่างดีเลย
ใช่ฝากเราสองคนด้วยครับZeeNunewนะครับผมเพราะว่าหนูอยากจะไปกินแล้วหรือว่าถามมีคำถามว่า
Yeah, surviving each day, absolutely.
ไม่รู้เหมือนกันมันเยอะ
แปลว่าหมดหนูบอกว่าไม่รู้ทั้งหมดครับผมแล้วเจอกัน
Make it to the weekends. That is the plan for 2025.
หนูขอตัวไปกินก่อน
ขอตัวไปกินหน่อยนะครับผม
ไปกินจริง
And also do something with that weekend. You know, there's a lot of weekends in that year, certainly 2024, that I just kind of, I don't know, just kind of hung out. Here, go ahead and throw that some love. Link down below in the YouTube description for the original video. Go throw it some much-deserved love as well. That was a very good vlog. They do amazing vlogs. You know, part of that being in their own world, and it just seems like they lose themselves in the vlog, and they're just kind of having a conversation that they would normally have, and we're just there watching. I love that. That is very comfortable in front of a camera. You get to see so much of their life and, you know, how they talk to each other and stuff like that. It's amazing. That felt too short. Indeed, that was about 20 minutes, believe it or not. That ending part definitely flew by. Actually, the horse part did as well. But yeah, excellent vlog. Oh my gosh. Let's go ahead and bring up some information. Here we are. There we go. Thai superstar ZeeNunew makes Japanese market entry with first date at Shibuya. I think I said that right. ZeeNunew breaks cultural boundaries with his Japanese debut single, a Neo City pop collaboration between Thai and Japanese music creators. Yeah, there's the red hair. Fresh sound to Japanese pop. Thai entertainment sensation ZeeNunew made his Japanese music debut with First Date at Shibuya, Neo City pop single released under Sony Music. Japan recently crowned Music Artist of the Year at the TikTok Thailand Awards 2024. ZeeNunew marks this release as a significant milestone in his expanding international career. Amazing. Arrangement was crafted by acclaimed producer. Portfolio includes iconic acts like SMAP and Ikamoni Gakari. I have no idea who that is. Yeah, there's the red hair. Honestly, It was odd seeing the old hair. NuNew began his entertainment journey in 2020 as an actor, which is an interesting year to start. But his music career has skyrocketed with 4 consecutive #1 singles in Thailand. Immensely popularity was evident in 2024 when he held his first solo concert in Bangkok, attracting over 20,000 fans across 2 sold-out shows. NuNew is set to perform his first Japanese solo concert, Dreamcatcher, on December 6th, so he just did it. Release of First Date at Shibuya represents a meaningful cultural change between the Thai and Japanese entertainment industries. NuNew continues to expand his artistic footprint in the international stage. That is a vibe. That is a vibe. I like that. Taiwan's popular star NuNew's debut solo concert in Japan was a huge success. Both day and night performances were sold out. Actually, let's bring up, might be easier to read. Global artist from Thailand held his first solo concert in Japan. First concert, Dreamcatcher, on Friday, December 6th. Known as the Pearl of Asia. Wow, that is a good nickname. Oh my gosh. The chorus is an earworm. Nice. Where's Megan? Japan is dipping its toes into Thai musicians and BLs. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, that was interesting phrasing, honestly. Z gave him that nickname? That's a good one. Pearl of Asia. Affectionately known as the, quote, son of the nation in Thailand. Although it's popular in Thailand, its reputation has spread all over the world, creating fandoms in each country, as we're aware. And they all come together at the Todd Reacts Discord. Join it! This work was an unusual hit for a Thai artist, reaching number 5. Nice. In order to celebrate his debut and his Japanese performance, volunteer fans played cheering videos at the Unica Vision before the concert, and celebratory events were held in various places. This performance, which was held in 2 parts, day and night, sold out and attracted a large number of fans. The venue goes dark. Opening movie plays, showing NuNew sleeping in a bed, flying off into Dream World. The world's welcome to NuNew concert were displayed. A singing voice was heard. The screen opened, and NuNew appeared in a glittering dress. Venue erupted with loud cheers, and the floor was dyed pink by the light from the pen lights. First song is For the First Time in Forever from the movie Frozen. Next song was Let It Go. At the end, confetti rained down like snow, creating a fantastic space. MC's first greeting was in Japanese. Hello, this is New Year. I'm excited. NuNew, I'm excited. New Year. It is the New Year. I'm excited. In addition, he said in his native language, thank you for coming to see us today. I hope you all enjoy it. I'd like to express my gratitude to the Japanese team, Sony Music Japan, Amundi, and the Japanese fans. Thank you very much for making today's event a reality. He said with a shy smile, I guess I'm still nervous. I love the fact that he admits that. You know what? That really helps. If you're ever nervous, just admit that you're nervous, and you'll just feel so much better. New recently said if he's Pearl Asia, then Z's the and C. That's wonderful. That literally was very, very recent. In her artist debut song, Anything, she sings sweetly with a gentle melody. NuNew said, I'll go upstairs first. Good night. Welcome to a wonderful dreamlike world. Here's on the screen. Interview video plays. Deeply grateful to the fans who support me in all my activities. This is my first solo concert overseas, but thanks to all the fans, I don't feel lonely. Today, I want to say thank you. After the interview, they changed into Japanese clothes and performed their first Japanese debut song, First Date at Shibuya Bar. ZeeNunew skillfully pronounces Japanese lyrics due to his experience covering Japanese content since childhood and his own linguistic talent. As a result, the lyrics sink in and vividly color the hearts of fans. ZeeNunew asked the fans, "This was my first opportunity to sing this song. How was it? Did you like it?" Everyone, can you sing My First Date at Shibuya? The teacher will check your homework. That's so funny. Of course, the audience sang along perfectly, and ZeeNunew was thrilled, saying it's the best. I wasn't able to sing this song on my own. I hope to be able to release many more singles in Japan in the future. That's really cool. Forming your season. ZeeNunew once again expressed their gratitude, saying, "I love you all. It was my first time singing overseas by myself, so I was nervous and anxious. That's a good size theater. Wow. Success of this performance can be said to be the first step in spreading the charm of Thai pop to Japan. ZeeNunew made his debut in Japan, made a dream come true, but his dream has only just begun." That's awesome. That is very cool. Very, very neat. Z in the audience is #1 stan. Z's debut single hits 1 million views. Super Secret marks Z's foray into music. Money actor singer Z Prook hit a new achievement in his musical debut, with his first single gaining 1 million views in 2 days. 2 days. Pearl of Asia is a very great nickname. Oh my gosh. A great nickname. Music video to Z's Super Secret passed the 1 million mark December 6th. Thank you for 1 million. Thank you, everyone, for all the support, says the label. Marks his first foray into music. He joins fellow Damundi artist ZeeNunew. The duo are also an on-screen pair in Damundi series. That's awesome. Congrats. That is super cool. That is so awesome. Wonder where it's at right now. Dang, 2.6. Okay. 9 days later, 2.6 million views. Gotta love it. Very cool. Did I listen to this before? I don't remember. Yeah, that's a great looking video too. He's going to hit 3 million soon, for sure. For sure. ZeeNuw's winter special single, Be My Baby, this Christmas. Music video and online streaming December 16th, 2024, 7 p.m. Get ready to have your heart melted with this special single. Christmas Day. Why did I think the actual song was going to be in there? Mark your calendars, though. That's 3 days away. Nice. Exclusive interview. Actually, you know what? I have a... let me bring this over here. I have an interview, I believe. It needed to be translated to English. I had to open it in a different browser because apparently Firefox does not have the language I need. So let's see if I can do this. All right, let's switch it over to doing it on the fly. Boom. Okay. New sweet-faced artist who enjoys living on the path of music. This just came out December 9th. New has worked with an American sound engineer on his Christmas song. Nice. That's really cool. Oh, we have them marked. Fans pushed to hit the 1 million because New said he will dance with Z. Oh, that's nice. Very cool. It's not often that we have the opportunity to meet Y series actors without a partner by our side. Today, New visited the editorial department of Elle Men, or I think it's just Elle Magazine. This is a weird translation issue. Alone as a solo artist to promote the new single, Your Season, the latest work that is addictive. Listen and have to press repeat repeatedly. Listen and have to have a loop in the same symptom like the lyrics written. I mean, this translation is horrendous, but we're getting through it. The reason is because it is easily hooked with a story that's easily relatable. So we invited him to sit down and talk about the fourth song work as well as process his feelings and recap the impression after taking the stage for first concert Dreamcatcher. Quote, back in the past, I was a very shy child. I didn't dare to sing to anyone or for anyone. Seriously, I didn't even know if we could sing or not. But when I started to grow up, I did activities at school. I tried to read the something. Therefore, I discovered that I'm assuming he's saying my tone was at a reasonable level, laughs, till we came to work with the DeMundi camp. The manager, who was the manager, accidentally heard us hum. So he let me try to sing many song covers. That's the beginning that made fans follow. Then I played the first series, and the fan base gradually expanded. New started the story there. Oh, it is Elle Men. I didn't know they had the separate publication for it. Translate struggles with Thai pronouns so hard. Yeah, for sure. The lyric is Your Season Stuck in a Loop. Oh, okay. After becoming famous as a firecracker from the series, still Shyy is found to be honest in the movie Dap. I have no idea. Which is paired with Z. Oh my gosh. Look at how they translated Z. Oh no. That's funny. I'm dead. A senior actor. Oh, that's kind of a weird description. New continues to fulfill his own dreams. From the beginning of singing along the series, he moved to a solo single by releasing 3 songs, plus the frequency of performing in various shows that require both singing and dancing skills, which is not easy to do. New began to see his own development and said that music is what he likes. Quote, now I can sing with a powerful voice. At the same time, it has not leave the style of singing with a windy sound that is easy to listen to. It feels light and comfortable. Senior is a term used for people who are more experienced or a little older. Yeah, but I also was just like, dang, I don't know if I'd want to be called senior. That would just instantly make me feel old. When it says windy sound, it means breathy, by the way. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Among the many groups of artists, both at home and abroad, gave the South Korean singer as an idol, IU. One of the inspirational people who has also produced the latest single for New. Her season's music style is pop R&B genre. Comes with inviting requests and melodies. The lyrics convey feelings for the people we love and miss. No matter who that person is, no matter how much time passes or how many seasons have passed, he is always in my heart. While reading this interview, who will open ZeeNunew's playlist to enhance the taste? Wow, that's confidence in your interview right there. The Z is usually pronounced as C in Thailand. Okay. Very nice. Quote, I always set new goals for myself. From the beginning, I wanted to have my own music. I wanted to have a solo concert, which happened. I was very impressed to see a lot of fans happy and join the fun together. Next, I wanted to have an album. Now I gradually release the work one by one. Soon the dream will take shape. Quote, the conversation ended with the feeling that Actually, that's not a quote. The conversation ended with the feeling that ZeeNunew's songs will undoubtedly hit the charts. Because since entering the industry, he did what he loved. Both shows and music worked to the best of his ability. Polish his skills without giving up efforts. ZeeNunew is a new artist who is worth watching. This can't be denied. And must pay special attention when seeing the passion clearly visible in every word. That's a good interview. Dang. Well written, too. Very well written. Obviously, there's some translation issues, but it is what it is. That's the best Apple Safari can do. All right, bring that back up. Exclusive interview, ZeeNunew, star of the Thai drama Cutie Pie, shares his new single and surprises for 2025. ZeeNunew talks about his new single, Fan Pressure, and spills on where he and Z might disagree. Ooh. Never dreamed of being in showbiz. Recently released a Japanese language ballad, First Day at Shibuya, under Sony Music Japan. Nearly, solo concert to nearly 30,000 people over 2 shows. Obviously following Cutie Pie and whatnot. How did so much happen so quickly? Originally scouted over Facebook. That is wild. I've read that fact before, but it's still wild to me. 23-year-old has won multiple awards for both music and acting. With all that, he's still a little hesitant, worrying as he dips his toes into new areas. Wow, dipping in toes. We've said that twice now. He continues to draw fans and accolades. After appearing on the small screen, he quickly achieved the title Pearl of Asia in Thailand, as well as half the combined BL moniker ZeeNunew across Asia and beyond. Toe dipping, yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh. As an avowed romance guy, he speaks to the Review Geek about his current upcoming projects, blah, 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 blah. Let's get to it. Tell us about your music. You seem to release a lot of love songs. Is this your favorite music genre? ZeeNunew said, I love to sing sentimental ballads. It can be either a love song or a sad song. First Day at Shibuya is my debut Japanese single, produced by Amp, who's written many songs for me. And Hishari, it's a puppy love song of a couple on a date in the Shibuya district. See music video above, which we checked out a little bit of. But you can listen to it even if you're not in love or dating. If you're sad, I hope it makes you feel better. So it is kind of an upbeat song for sure. What kinds of music can we expect in the future? I've experimented with different genres previously. While I enjoy a ballad, a music festival in Thailand, for example, would require more upbeat dance music. Yeah, certainly. Oh my gosh. Good Lord. The festival I went to had, oh gosh, what's his name? Oh no. Why am I blanking on the name? Hozier. Had Hozier playing. And I don't know if you've listened to a lot of Hozier music, but a lot of it's pretty slow and low. It's not exactly upbeat or dance music. And at a music festival, it was so boring. Boring. Oh my gosh. Literally, the entire place was just so quiet until we finally got got to Take Me to Church, which was the last song he did, and people finally like started singing along and like getting amped. It was unbelievable. Oh my gosh. You'll see different shades of my music to come. Is romantic music what you're listening to as well? What's the first song on your playlist right now? That's not your own, obviously. I enjoy listening to all kinds of music. I can listen to sad songs, love songs, upbeat songs, pop songs, dance songs, international music. However, romantic music is definitely my favorite. First song on my playlist is called Spring. It's a Thai song, also written by Amp and sung by two of my favorites. Nant, my Forever Sunshine OST, and The Toys. I love this song and listen to it all the time. All right, I feel like we have to give it a chance here. You can definitely see some inspiration. What was it like to debut as a singer in Japan? What did you discover while you were there? Is it a Thai ballad if it doesn't have finger snaps? For a while there, it was, is it considered an R&B song in the 90s if you're not doing this with your arms out? Having one of those moments where you're looking up. It was very fun. I had the opportunity to step out of my comfort zone. At first, I was worried. As an international artist, could I achieve my goals like in Thailand? But with the good vibes from the very nice staff and positive reception from the fans, all my anxiety disappeared. I feel happy and free working in Japan. I've been so impressed with the work ethic and the character of the Japanese people. Everyone's so nice. Singing plays a role in much of your acting work. What is your first love, singing or acting? Nunu said, I love both acting and singing, but if I had to choose right now, I love singing more. Started singing cover songs first. I think a lot of people do, honestly. I think that's how Justin Bieber started, right? On YouTube, singing covers. Singing has been what I loved since I was a child. When I started acting, I worked very hard and still enjoy it so much. There will be a lot of acting work to come, including my second full-length film with GDH in Thailand. I hope that everyone will look forward to it. Also have the new series, The Next Prince, currently in production to release in 2025. And I think we came to a collective agreement. It's probably going to be the summertime when that releases, if not sooner. After working on BL dramas, horror, and an idol drama, what genre would you like to try next year? Is there a character you've always wanted to play? Nunu said, I really want to work on a fantasy project. Okay. I love fantasy movies. I'm a huge fan of Harry Potter. Who isn't? I'd be delighted with a role where I can exercise magic. I know it won't be easy. I have to use my imagination as I ignite a fire or destroy a building by casting a spell. Visualizing it enough to convince an audience. That's funny. I'll need to work hard if this opportunity comes one day. Yeah, certainly. Who doesn't love fantasy? Hey, the peach. The Next Prince someday. Having worked on several dramas with Z, tell us what you like about working with him. I mean, come on now. Come on now. That's kind of a question that answers itself, isn't it? Nunu said, I've been working with Z for more than 4 years now. I love the fact that we're both calm. Calm people get along very well. Seem is a very reasonable person who hardly loses his temper. He's the same as the first day we met, and I really love that about him. I love consistent people. Z is very diligent and good at what he does. When I was new to acting, he was the one who taught me everything and was my role model. I'm happy to have him around. He's also taught me that I don't have to become someone I'm not while in the entertainment industry, which is step number one. You've got to keep people around you that will ground you so you don't lose yourself. I can be myself and people will still love me. What is he like working about him? Insert that change tent clip here. You're right to argue with Z about something. What would it be? Oh, gosh. Nunu, we never argue, but if we did, it would be about food and fitness regimens. I enjoy eating but not exercising, while Z enjoys exercising but not eating. which is why I hesitate when he invites me to a fitness place. We barely fought since we've known each other. Our sulks are more a joke or prank. In previous interviews, you talked about your first meeting with Z in the studio, about his warm personality and how he can be clumsy at times. And he notes how you become naughtier since you first met. Dang. That's quite the elevation there. That was interesting. How has your relationship evolved after several years of working together? ZeeNunew said, we may not have been close in the beginning, but the more we got to know each other, I realized we both had good intentions. We've been working together since the first workshop of Cutie Pie. We performed in concert together and overseas multiple times. I think in the past 4 years, I've been with Z more than my parents. Our relationship continues to grow, and I hope it stays that way. What's a good on-screen example where we can see how you've evolved together? ZeeNunew said, if you look back at our very first work, you can see that there was still some distance between us. I was nervous at first because of the age difference. We're 9 years apart, pretty big gap. However, we become closer and more comfortable together. I can pull a prank on him and be sulky around him, and sometimes I even pinch him. Even though I'm still respectful, I've become more playful around him nowadays. People are excited about the next Prince. We've seen the trailer. What can you tell us about your character and his situation? In the next Prince, I play a prince and heir of a family with the fictional country of Emily. He grew up with his father in England as an average person. However, one day, Sharon, played by Z, takes Kanin back to Emily for a mission that comes with a huge responsibility. Sword fights will be a center point of the series. What emotions are you trying to express as the prince? Prince Kanin progresses from a cheerful, normal kid in England to a prince with growing arrogance. In the series, we see how he adjusts to a new life in the palace. He has a difficult time. I had to work hard to ensure viewers will feel the transformation. If you want to know how it plays out, just go ahead and watch. I mean, that's solid advice, right? You've got so many projects coming in 2025. What are you most excited for us to see in the series Zomvivor and movie Beauty and the Beat? Yes, Zomvivor is a zombie film where I'll play a character you haven't seen before. Costume acting and the character's lifestyle are completely different from previous roles. From Beauty and the Beat, you'll see me in a full-fledged comedy film for the very first time. Or anything else you would anticipate? We should anticipate. 2025, I'll release more songs leading up to my first album. Dang. There will also be a concert, which could be solo or duo. So please keep a lookout. Seems to be a lot of social pressure in both the acting and music industries, and maybe even more than as half of an established BL couple. How do you cope with unreasonable fans demanding expectations? Yeah. ZeeNunew said, people may perceive that I've encountered pressure from public eyes, but that hasn't been the case. At first, it might have been difficult as I was new to everything. These days, everything is much better as my fans are very nice. Some people might have certain expectations. However, I've released many projects and seem to have become fans' source of happiness. Right now, I don't feel any pressure at all. My fans love me for being myself and love what I do. That's good. That is good. That is good. You studied humanities at university, if not entertainment. What career did you have in mind? ZeeNunew said, I studied humanities with a major in Chinese and dreamed of working in multiple careers. When I was younger, I wanted to be a chef. However, later, I became passionate about the Chinese language and wanted to become a translator. Still think about doing it, but I feel that a career in the entertainment industry has suited me well. I would love to try to become a translator one day, but not in the near future. My goal has changed to being an actor and singer. Always something to fall back on. You've done music, not that he's ever going to need it. You've done music collaborations with several singers from other countries, as well as spoken English in some dramas. How many languages do you speak? Even just a little. ZeeNunew says, I've been working with people from many countries and can speak Thai, English, and Chinese. Working abroad would be interesting. I admit I'd feel nervous about things like the language barrier and unfamiliar working culture. However, I would still want to try it. As we're a review site, and it's close to the end of the year, what's the best thing you've watched in 2024? ZeeNunew, I've been I've been having a great time watching dramas, movies, and anime, but recently I watched Wicked Part 1 and loved it. Ariana Grande is what got me interested. She's my favorite singer. Performance is powerful. The overall feel of the movie is wholesome, and the supporting characters and dancers do a spectacular job. My favorite movie of 2024. Has anybody seen Wicked? I have not. I hear it's pretty good, though. That's for sure. I think the reviews are pretty good. Pretty sure. He also knows a smidge of Japanese and Korean. Dang. That is much more than I know. I know a tiny bit of Spanish, and that's just from school. Hubby and I plan to see it sometime. Yeah. I'm sure it'll come to, on demand and streaming services eventually here. It seems like I've been going to streaming services much quicker than it used to. Like, they used to have movies in theaters for months. Certainly Deadpool Wolverine was in there for a while, but didn't they release it on HBO like 1 month into it? And I'm just like, what the heck? Oh, no, English and Spanish. Same. I loved it. Nice. Yeah, I've heard good things. I've definitely heard good things about it. I haven't been to the movie theater in a while at this point. Trying to think, what was the last thing I saw? I think it was like a horror film or something. The Watchers, or no, I've seen something since The Watchers. I don't know. I feel like horror movie. Oh, it was the one with James McAvoy. What the heck was that called? Oh no, it was like a remake of a Dutch film. Or a Danish film. I'm fluent in Spanish. My English can improve. Well, you're doing a good job. I can understand you. There's a Christmas movie, Red One, that is out. Oh, yeah, that's right. But also free on Amazon Prime. What? That makes no sense. Like they have no faith in it. Last one I saw in theaters was Jeff Satter's Paradise of Thorns. Slightly traumatic, yeah. People aren't going to the cinema like they used to. Home entertainment's taken over. I agree. I definitely agree. Usually if it's like a big release, the theater will actually sell out. But for the longest time, I'm looking at these movies and you can actually pick your seat and it's reserved. And I'm looking at the website going, there's nobody in here. Like it's just us and whoever's running the technology. Yeah, no, it's been interesting. I guess, well, it's gotten so expensive, and especially if it's like a theater that or has like food, like a menu, like a full menu. The food is crazy expensive too. Oh my gosh. We're talking like nice sit-down prices. Like nice sit-down restaurant prices. You're just like, I don't think the food quality is that good. Kind of like fast food in that way. The quality is fast food, but the prices are now sit-down restaurant prices. It's like, what is happening right now? Like, there's no way McDonald's should be this expensive. Like, no chance. Ay. All right, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful time. I know I did. Great videos all around. Oh no, I have one left. Oh my gosh, I got done with ZeeNunew and I'm like, all right, we're out of here. Oh my gosh. That's funny. Oh, you know what? I didn't bring over the information on the last one. That's why. Wow, not so fast. We're not done. We got one more. It is called... I got so confused. I guess I just got really into ZeeNunew and just completely lost track of where I was. You are my salvation. This is the Glory. The first time we watched a video from the Glory, it was a bit surprising. It was the first video of the stream. It did involve a little bit of kidnapping, bullying, slight torture, and I was just like, whoa, like it just completely caught me off guard. So, just a little news flash there. It might involve that. I'm not sure. potential bullying scenes. So just a word to the wise, a little forewarning. Let's go ahead and bring that up. That's why I kind of moved it to the end. I was like, all right, let's move this to the end in case it involves that. Welcome to our world, just getting lost in ZeeNunew. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh my gosh. Let's go ahead and bring that up. Oh, there's a subtitle in very tiny text. It says, "Do you want to meet all my monsters?" Okay, well, yeah. Let's do it.
물은 차가울 거고, 그럼 다 편해질 거야. 더는 가렵지 않을 거야. 그게 어디야? 이게 맞을 거야. 난 왕자님은 필요 없어요. 난 왕자가 아니라 나랑 같이 칼춤 춰줄 망나니가 필요하거든요.
Oh, wow.
할게요, 망나니. 칼춤 출게요. 말해봐요. 뭐부터 해줄까요? 어떻게 해줄까요? 그것들.
Oh, my brain is weird. I literally just, I'll be your executioner, and my brain immediately went to the Notebook, where it's like, if you're a bird, I'm a bird. If you're an executioner, I'm an executioner. Oh my gosh. That was funny.
누구부터 죽여줄까요? 잘 붙이고 잘 젖히고 차분하고 고요할 거예요. 넋을 놓고 따라가게 되는데 그러다 보면 내 집은 허물어져 있고 피해자들이 잃어버린 것 중에 되찾을 수 있는 게 몇 개나 된다고 생각하세요? 나의 영광과 명예, 오직 그것뿐이죠. 누군가는 그걸 용서로 되찾고 누군가는 복수로 되찾는 거죠. 그걸 찾아야만 비로소 원점이고 그제야 동훈 후배의 여러 업산이 시작되는 거니까요. 날 이용 안 할 이유가 더더욱 없어요, 후배는. 날 거절하면 사랑인 거죠.
Yeah. It got dark.
근데 나 왜 또 떠났어요?
복수가 아니라 사랑이었나 보죠.
그럼 나머지 1%는 내가 채워줄게요. 내가 100%로 만들어줄게요.
아니요, 봐야죠. 나를 위해 쳐주는 망나니 칼춤인데.
얼쑤?
응? 방금 체포됐네요, 홍영애.
My lady.
그것만큼은 하지 말았어야지. 날 찾아낼 수도 있고 여전히 염치가 없을 수도 있지만 정말 고마워.
나는 우리의 끝이
Not a good mother relationship.
내가 세상에 있든 없든 너의 세상이 온통 나였으면 좋겠어.
오?
살아 숨쉬는 모든 순간 뼈가 아리게 억울해하면서
Thanks for hanging out, Keisha. Appreciate it.
흉터는 시도 때도 없이 가렵고 아리고 뜨거울 거야. 나도 그랬거든.
Wow, cold-blooded while in the hospital room.
억울하긴 나도 마찬가지야.
Take it easy, Amos.
이봐,
Glad you enjoyed it.
쉬는 날 돕지 않는다니까. 그저 궁금했지. 박연지는 어디까지 버려질까? 이제 답을 알았네. 너도 나도. 그러니까 빨리 와, 연진아. 난 다 도착했거든.
Oh my God. I don't know what to expect next.
아유, 이렇게 바로 확인 서사를.
진짜네요.
I feel like we're going along and then all of a sudden it's just like
이젠 내가 망나니가 되어줄게요. 선배의 1%는 내가 채워줄게요.
I'm an executioner. You're an executioner. If you're an
누구부터
executioner,
죽여줄까?
I'm an executioner.
날 벌주고 싶어요? 네. 근데 어쩌죠? 난 이 벌을 받고 있는데.
죽여야죠. 치료해줄게요.
미쳤다는 얘기 안 들어요?
진놈으로 살라고요.
I think everyone's crazy that's involved. Honestly.
사랑해요.
사랑해요.
Oh, there's a sweet moment. Oh my gosh. What even is that? Wow. 1 second they're just talking, the next second they're trying to unalive each other. Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh. It's interesting for sure. Let me go ahead and throw a like on that. The edit was good. Edit was very good. It's almost got 1 million views. Link down below for the original video. Go throw it some love in the YouTube description, of course. Let's go ahead and bring up some information on the glory to kind of fill in those gaps. What is it? What is it about? All that good stuff. On this website, AsianWiki.com, out of 3,300 views, it's got a user rating of 89 out of 100. So people really enjoyed it for what it is. It's 8 episodes. It's on Netflix. If you want to check it out. High school student dreamed of one day working as an architect. She became a victim of high school violence perpetrated by her fellow students. She dropped out of school because of the bullying, obviously. She then planned revenge on her tormentors and also the bystanders who did nothing. Oh. That student is now an adult. She's waited for the leader of her tormentors to get married and have a child. That child is now an elementary school student. The woman who was once a victim of school violence is now the homeroom teacher of her tormentor's child. Her cruel revenge plot begins. She waited for her to have a child, and now she's going to take it out on the child, I'm assuming, and everybody else. That is a hardcore plot, if I've ever heard one. Oh boy. That is such an interesting plot. Won some awards. Best Supporting Actress, Grand Prize, Best Drama, Best Actress, Best Supporting Actress. Nice. Stay away from that child. Is the Glory 2 season happening? Everything we know. Uncertainty surrounds the possibility of the Glory Season 2 due to allegations against the director. Oh boy. Potential absence, who plays a crucial character due to military service, further complicates the chance of a second season. Oh, dang. Finality of Season 1 sets the stage for a compelling continuation of the story, focusing on Dong and Yao's joint pursuit of justice within the prison walls. Spellbinding drama series on Netflix achieved monumental success with its first season. Let's see here. Tale of Retribution resonated deeply, leading the series to become a phenomenon in the realm of television dramas, breaking Netflix's records. What record was it? Most popular non-English language show in 2023. Well, there you go. Dang, that's a huge honor there. However, the finale saw Dong teaming up with Ju Yaojiang inside their workplace prison. Their newfound alliance is centered on a shared goal, bringing justice to the killer of Yao Jiang's father. The duo manages to get the culprit transferred to their correctional facility. Oh boy. Setting the stage for another pursuit of justice. Pursuit of justice. This development mirrored the glorious true story-based revenge plot. Raising the question, is this where Dong's stories end, or is it just beginning? Wait, this is a true story? Did I read that the last time? I think I did. Based on true stories. Oh yeah, I did read that. I totally forgot. 9th grade girl was targeted by 3 other girls who tortured her over 20 days, which included burning her with a curling wand. Girl was hospitalized for 6 weeks due to the injuries. Good grief. Which included a protruding tailbone. Good Lord. Yeah, that makes the story in the show way more interesting. Is the fact that it's based on true stories. Schools have special groups to monitor bullying now. It's still obviously a major social issue. If the glory is doing this well. Yeah, exactly. Boy, maybe it's therapeutic, you know? The fact that ending yourself is the leading cause of death among many young people uncovers a darker revelation of how huge this issue actually is. Yeah, it adds an extra layer for sure. Anytime it's like a based on real events or based on a true story or actual true story, it just adds another layer to it. And whenever you start like a horror film and it's like based on a true story, you're like, oh God, this instantly became way scarier. Yeah, that's unbelievable. All right, let's go back to that article. There it is. Season 2 is not confirmed. Well, what's going on with the director? An anonymous former university peer accused the director of bullying and... Can I say that word on YouTube? I can't remember. Not being nice, okay? That's putting it in an interesting way, but not being nice during their time studying in the Philippines in the mid-90s. That's unbelievable. So the director of a show about bullying is being accused of bullying and that. Like, what? This revelation has stirred controversy and raised questions about the director's future involvement. I mean, that is crazy. What? It's like making a movie about SA and then the director being accused of it. Like, what? Oh my gosh. Not confirmed. This update could have held back the development of... Yeah, of course it did. Potential cast for season 2 remains much speculation. Lee, who plays Young, may have to fulfill his mandatory military service in South Korea. Oh boy, I'm still in that. This obligation could be yet another reason why there's a lack of news. Such an important character. Intriguing developments at the close of season 1 laid the groundwork. Track down track down the father's killer, bring him to justice. Obviously, they need to continue the plot, but boy, they might need a new director for sure. One of the most eye-opening K-dramas I've ever seen, and trust me, it's a must-watch. Showed the brutal reality of how bullying can deeply affect a person's life. Out of all the various K-drama genres out there, revenge thrillers ones are really not my favorite. Yeah. They play around with my emotions a lot, from feeling pity for the victims as they cannot get out of the situation yet, and wishing I could teleport into the scene and save them, to rooting for their success in their revenge plan and wanting to show no mercy for the perpetrators. However, when I asked my close friends for new dramas to watch earlier this month, The Glory was the most mentioned. And so, while I was on my 3-hour ride going home, I braced myself and watched the first episode. I must say, I had to convince myself to continue watching the first episode because of one brutal scene. It made me cover my eyes and think, how could one person do such a cruel thing? Right. I'm assuming that first episode is brutal. Brutal. Maybe it goes back to it, does flashbacks over time, but of course it's got to introduce the bullying first episode, so. Current homeroom teacher, the daughter of Park, one of the tormentors, the leader of the tormentors. Dong has begun rumbling the lives of each person she wants to take revenge on, especially Park. There was never a moment where I was not curious about what was going to happen next. I cannot deny the fact that the process she uses is sometimes illegal and immoral. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure of that. Too much of a scaredy cat to watch this series? Yeah. Honestly, I just think it would be pretty dark. But honestly, it looks good, but it just looks dark. Maybe too dark. Drama will truly leave you with a number of thoughts to ponder about. But then again, it's only 8 episodes, so maybe it's like a nice, quick watch. Kind of you know what? I kind of have the same thought about this, like with 13 Reasons Why. It's such a good show. Like, I thought it was well done the first season that I saw. But the whole time I'm just dreading the fact that she actually does it. And after seeing it, like the whole first season, I was so just devastated, basically. Sad, devastated, that I didn't even want to continue on. Like, I literally left the show after that. But that's effective, right? That's super effective. I thought the show was beautifully done. So maybe this is very much like that, where by the end of it, you're just like, I am so sad. That was devastating. But maybe it's got the uptick of, you know, the revenge plot or whatever. But I don't know. Some revenge plots are better than others. Sometimes it's hard to watch. Sometimes it's not. Like it reminds me of The Punisher, right? Like his family gets killed and then he goes on a rampage, 1-man rampage. It's a little cathartic in kind of a weird way. Like, you're not condoning the actions, but you're also enjoying in the moment. Maybe when I feel down, I'll watch it. Yeah. Yeah. Don't ruin a good mood. Actress never disappoints, always serves justice with whatever role she's portraying. She was in Descendants of the Sun. Cheerful Jew is a doctor who happened to end up being a patient next to Dong at the hospital when he was still an intern. Her results led to Yao and Dong informing Dong about the findings and telling her to take her medication. This conversation eventually ended up with them agreeing that Yao will teach Dong how to play Go. Because of this, he has developed feelings for Dong and got to know about her past. However, he holds a dark past as well. Park is the root cause of why Dong lived a miserable life that got her to plot her revenge. Watching her living a good life will really make you want to slap her through your phone or TV. Her high school dream became true. She became a weather reporter and got happily married and gave birth to a sweet daughter. Of course, coming from a wealthy and influential family will really let you get away with all the violent things you've done. There she is. I bet it was hard for the actors and actresses as well. Yeah, for sure. I'm definitely assuming so. Meet the cast of The Glory. Glory fans rejoice. The second installment of the K-drama is now streaming on Netflix. Ever think about the bullies from your high school and wish you could have delivered the perfect comeback to stop them from ever messing with you again? Well, The Glory is like that if your comeback also involves a healthy amount of violence. What's going on, Megan? In The Glory, Dong survives horrific abuse by high school bullies and spends decades planning an elaborate scheme to make her abusers pay for their crime. Nothing's off the table. As evidenced by a sneak peek of episode 1 of our main character staple gunning her biggest nemesis in the head. Oy. Burned. Mocked her. Jeez. Not even her mother or teachers stepped in to protect her. Good grief. Starts closing in on her assailants, intending to hit them where it will hurt the most. Oh boy. I think that involves the kid. So they meet in the hospital. As a teen, spoiled and rich, Yeon was the ringleader in her friend group and the most conniving of Dong's bullies. Well-to-do family ensured she never got in trouble for her crimes. As an adult, living her dream, local weathercaster, married to a powerful man and has an adorable young daughter. But Yeon has no idea Dong has been tracking her and her family for years. Oh my gosh. This is something. Truly. Oh my gosh, the husband. One night he befriends Dong while playing Go and not realizing she's been stalking his family for years. Oh my gosh. Is she going to move in on the husband? Like, what happens? I think what's fascinating about this is you get to see the lives of the bullies, what they became, you know, how their actions back then like affected their life. Did it at all? Like now a flight attendant desperate to marry rich. The dynamic with her friends is just as toxic as it used to be. Like clearly some of them didn't learn and grow, and then some of them did. It's interesting. It is very interesting. There's 16 episodes on Netflix. Good grief. I don't know. Right. Now you want to watch it. Like it's interesting for sure. Like it's a storyline that will have you like looking at it like, how does she do it? You know, how does she get back at all these people? What's their weak point? It's just, it's interesting. This drama's getting good now, right? Oh my gosh. It's just one of those where you're like, you know, I know it's brutal. I know it's going to be sad. I know initially, you know what it is? You just got to get past all those brutal scenes of bullying and torture and whatnot. Once you're past all that, and hopefully they don't go back to it, like flashbacks. Once you're past all that, I'm sure you can get in the show. Like, because then it's the hunt, right? It's the chase. What is she going to do to these people? What's their point of weakness, you know? But getting past that initial wave of the bullying and the brutality is just such a tough ask. It seems like a mountain, honestly, getting over. I'll be a complete mess. Yeah, absolutely. Like, it looks pretty brutal. Like, they included a lot. But I bet the end is worth it. I bet the end is worth it. Will they do a season 2? Probably not with the same director. Good grief. Good Lord. That is unbelievable. How could you direct something if you were doing that yourself? Like, what? Like, I guess you would know the content very well, but it's unbelievable. Good grief. I can barely get over the curling iron. Oh my gosh. Yeah. The knife to the arm had my stomach churning. But I gotta say, it looks entertaining. I'll say that. Past all that stuff. Maybe that's why the bullying was too good. Right. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's worth checking out. But if you don't like the bullying stuff or you don't want to watch that kind of stuff, definitely don't watch it. Definitely don't watch it. But I could see it be entertaining for sure. At that point, it just becomes a hunt. It's very much like The Punisher or, you know, that trope. Something happens to you or your family or loved ones or somebody you loved, and you go on a revenge tour, basically. Not quite the same as the Eras tour, but, you know, once I want to feel depressed, I'll watch it. Certainly the first couple episodes. I don't know how they introduce that stuff or they flash back to it all the time. But yes. All right, everybody. That was the last video for the week. That was. I didn't miss any. We watched them all. We reacted to them all. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Excellent stream. Seems like everyone had a good time, especially with the ZeeNunew vlog, of course. Those are always fun and interesting. Yo, I want to take revenge. Well, hopefully you don't feel that too often. Otherwise, we might have to put you on a list. Okay. If you'd like to recommend or request your own videos, you can do so. ToddReacts.com. Season and series tiers is how you do so. Be sure to follow the Twitch channel if you'd like to watch live and join the chat and all these good people. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. I will greatly appreciate it if you do. Check out the winter collection of merch available right now. Ships worldwide, quality's guaranteed, 15% off for website members. We're definitely past the shipping window of getting it before the 24th, so it will be a little after, but you will get it. What did I miss? Join the Discord. Join the Discord. It's free. It's awesome. We have 180 members in there. It's great. I update you if you need to be updated about certain things. Certainly the calendar of events has been updated for everything we're doing here. I've been exposed for not subscribing. Yes. Appreciate your subscription, certainly. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I will see you next week 3 times. 3 times. We're doing a Twitch stream Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. 2 of those are pre-recording for YouTube. They'll be uploaded later during regular scheduling program. I will be out of town. YouTube is now being a victim as well. So yes, join me next week on Twitch if you would like to. you'll get to see the streams before they go on YouTube, like days in advance, instead of just the normal, couple hours or whatever. It'll be interesting. I've got some fun things planned for Tuesday and Wednesday, so definitely check those out. You'll enjoy them. And yeah, it'll be great. It'll be great. I'll try to get that Wednesday stream up as quickly as humanly possible. Heading to a warmer climate or cooler? Cooler, much colder. Potential of snow is very high, unfortunately. But I'm okay with it for a little bit of time of the year. But I don't want to be around it for like 6 months. But yeah, it's going to be much colder. Much colder, unfortunately. But it'll be nice to see family and all that good stuff. So I'm looking forward to it, regardless of the weather. But I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, a safe weekend. Do something fun. I'll be going to check out the light show that they do here every year. I went last year. It was super fun. I just wish they didn't cost so much. It seems a little excessive. The entrance fee is crazy. It's like fall weather here. That's so nice. That's so nice. Bring warm clothing. Indeed. Indeed. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy yourself. Let us know in Discord if you do anything fun. That'd be awesome. Like the hoodie from your channel. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. The green one I wear is a little thicker, so it's nice and warm. And yeah, I will see you on Monday and in the Discord, of course, over the weekend. But I will see you all on Monday. Take care of yourselves. Have fun out there. Not too much fun. Okay, maybe too much fun. And I will see you on Monday. Get ready for a lot of streams next week. Bye, everybody.